Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me. Might actually pay off. Just look at me.
What an advert that is. Welcome along to DR Sports. I'm Nicky Hawkins, your host today. Every day we are covering every single game on DR Sports. Round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen. See, Abby kicked it off yesterday with the Qatar versus Ecuador game. What a game that was. I hope it's not looking too clever, to be quite honest with you. I'm joined by a variety of guests. From my left to my right, I'm going to go from there. Julian, how you doing, mate?
I'm excited.
You looking forward to this one, yeah?
Yeah. It still feels a bit strange because it's taken Arsenal away from me, but I'm excited. I'm just getting into it. This for me, I mean, yesterday I watched the game, and I have to say it wasn't that exciting. I mean, you said it was a good game, but for me, it wasn't. And today, England, I think we're going to get a big win. And yeah, I'm going to get into it from today.
Yeah, we need to get off, don't we, Judge?
Yeah,
Judge is in the house, everybody. Round of applause.
Listen, this is a first for me watching an England game. I've brought my umbrella, my hat, my coat. Normally it's in the summer, isn't it? Like,
no.
I can't get used to it, but there we go. Winter World Cup.
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, yeah. And to my right.
Oh, wait, before you speak, right? Ask if are you going to celebrate? Are you going to celebrate today?
Of course he will.
If Harry Kane
it's only Iran, isn't it? Like, I mean, no way. I want England. If he don't get an hat-trick today, he should be dropped. Simple as that.
To my right, the Don is in the house. Robbie, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, no, good to be. Well, I was supposed to be over there in Qatar, but
what's going on?
No, what happened was when I was supposed to fly last week Friday, my brother fell very ill.
Oh man!
The night before, you know what I mean, and got rushed into intensive care. So I just couldn't. My mind weren't on it. I just couldn't go on that day. But thankfully, he's turned the corner and he's starting to recover now. Big up to the guys at
Big up Laurie.
Big up to Laurie.
A big part of the team here at DR Sports.
Yeah, and also big up to the guys at North Middlesex Hospital, the doctors and nurses. I sound like Ty now, innit?
Yeah.
Big up to the doctors. He's actually right. Big up to the doctors and nurses there. They've been absolutely brilliant. They really have. And he's starting to make a recovery now, so that's fantastic. And I think, now I'm looking for a flight to get over to Qatar. You've seen the guys over there. They've been doing a great job. You know what I mean? Flex, AGT, they've been fantastic over there. And it looks brilliant over there.
I tell you what, the content coming out of Qatar, mate. I tell you, you must be working them to the bone, Robbie. You're making them pay for that flight. I'm telling you.
Well, you're going to make the money back, man. You know what I'm saying? What an expensive flight, man. You know what I mean? No, they're getting looked after over there as well. I tell you, it's been good.
Ripping Jamaica right now. He's got the Jamaica shirt on.
Raheem Sterling.
He's ripped the wrist. Curtis is in the house. How you doing, mate? Round of applause for Curtis.
Yes. No, I want to say big up Laurie as well. Get well soon. Obviously, my Turkish cheap partner in crime. And hope he's out safe and well soon. Yeah,
absolutely. Thoughts go out to the guy in hospital there. Robbie, sorry.
I'm here. Oh, that's what happens when you rush and get here late. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
No prep at all. Sorry, the traffic is wall to wall out there. As you say, it's peeing down the rain. We're not used to that in the World Cup. Yeah, it is, mate. It is. Robbie. Big game today for England. We've got to, after that Nations League, whatever you want to call it, debacle, we've got to make a big statement here today if we're going to be taken seriously for this tournament. Yeah, massive game for England today. I think it's the same for every team in this tournament. You saw last night, you've got to get off to a good start. Because basically you win 2 games, you're through to the next round, right? So it's all about getting a victory today because the next 2 games after that, I mean, Iran are no mugs, by the way. I think they're ranked 20th in the world. 20th in the world, right? But the next 2 games, Wales, USA, you don't want it hanging on those, you know what I mean? Where those are must wins, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think, in a way, I keep looking at it and thinking to myself, because the expectations are so low, that might benefit England. Sometimes when we go into these things and the expectations are high,
you know, that's when we, you know,
Struggle,
we struggle. So hopefully they will, you know.
It's a weird way to start the tournament, isn't it, Julian? Last week we're playing Premier League games, and this week we're kicking off against Iran 8 days later from, I think, when the last Premier League game was. Will that benefit teams like ours, European teams?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all, because I think they're still going to be in Premier League mode. One thing about when England normally play is you get that prep. You get 3-4 weeks of getting the team together. Now, what you've got now is probably 11 very good players, but you haven't got one very good team. So they haven't.
Same for everyone, though, isn't it? Everybody's going to be the same for all the other teams.
Yeah, but what you've got is a leveller. So when you've got to play a team like Iran, now I knew nothing about Iran yesterday from a footballing perspective. I've looked into it, and as you said, they are no mugs. When you look at the odds for them to win the tournament, it looks like a good bet, 500 to 1. 20th in the world ranked. When you actually look at the amount of goals they concede, it's very few. I think in the last World Cup, they had Portugal and I think it was Spain in their group, and they only conceded 2 goals, and they only went out in 3rd place because of a last minute, in fact it was Portugal, a last minute Spain goal against Morocco. So again, they've got form. They've been to the last 3 World Cups. They have got form. So I'm surprised they're 500 to 1.
Curtis, you used to play professional football, and I'm sure you've been around a few internationals in your time at the clubs you was. Will they have trouble transitioning from sort of Premier League to international tournaments so quickly? Is it something that you've ever seen?
I think England should be all right. I saw that 9 of that starting 11 played the Euros fine. These guys have played together numerous times. I know Iran are 20th ranked in the world, but let's be honest, that's a pretty good first game to get underway. England should win this game.
I think that's a problem with the ranking system.
I think it's just based on their group, innit? Iran, I think they've dominated that group, won nearly every game, and you know, sometimes this ranking, I think England have been top certain times, you know, and they've had a good qualifying group. But for me, I think this is, I feel like expectations very low at the moment, but I think almost we need to be a little bit more, have higher expectation. They've just reached a final and a semi-final, and I know they had a bad Nations League, but let's be honest, most of us didn't care about that competition anyway. It was a glorified friendly. I think, although I don't think Southgate is necessarily a great manager, I think England should be coming here as one of the favourites. They should be talking about winning it, whether they do or not. But I feel like people are really downplaying this team. Got one of the best strikers in the world in Kane,
I think we've got one
Bellingham,
of the best attacks,
you know, Saka, Foden. They've got some great players there, so I think, you know, they should be going for it.
What do you think, Lee? What you expected?
Expect us to be right up there and challenge it. If you can afford to leave a player like Foden out of this team, you must be some team.
Not only Foden,
they reckon he's got a knock.
So,
Apparently he's got a knock, Foden.
So Foden's got one way, he's got a knock. There's no Grealish in there, like, you know. I expect England to do. I mean, I know what, you know, Julian's made a good case for Iran, really, like, you know what I mean. But like, for me, I'm sticking with a big score today. I expect England to win this comfortably. I expect England to beat the USA comfortably. Against my uncle team, you know, Taffy Judges, I think they're finding it a little bit tough against the Welsh, you know what I mean? Like, but hopefully, you know, by that time, I think Wales, when we play Wales, we should be through, and that's how you've got to look at it. None of this film, it's England and all that. Like, at the end of the day, he's picked a team that he thinks is going to win this World Cup. If that's it with Harry Maguire that doesn't play club football, and that's with Sterling, who, by the way, is poor. At this moment in time, I watched him at Chelsea the other week. I didn't know he was playing, and also Mason Mount, I didn't even know was playing. Like, you know, so they've been poor. That is down to the manager now. He's chose those players. They've got to perform. Do I think they will? Yeah. Like, listen, I think I was saying earlier on the Forever Arsenal, Sterling was in poor form going into the Euros and was brilliant. So I'll give him his due. So listen, I think. At the end of the day, Southgate has put a little bit of pressure on himself with the team that he's picked and the players he's picked, but I'm going with it. I think England, you know, minimum semi-final.
Just before you get into that, I've got to tell everybody about the prediction battle that we're running here on DR Sports right throughout the World Cup, right? So everybody get involved. I've done mine for the game today. Now, if you want to win cash prizes, all you've got to do is click the link in the description and sign up. You make your picks. There's over £125,000 to be won in the group stages alone, right? So, you know, instead of just turning up here, you can earn a little cash. You know, I know Julian, you're always down with that. You know what I mean? We're playing
these pennies as we talk.
On DR. We're playing the same game as you, right? So I've got the game up here, right? And you can play against us, right? So play against us. I know Lee and Abby have been doing it already. You've got to be over 18 to play. What's the score between you and Abby so far?
I don't know yet. Like, you know, no one's really told me.
I thought you said you won some money yesterday.
No, that was for the Saturday picks on AFC.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I'm 2-0 up now. Just want to say that with 1 week to go. Another meal coming, like, lovely. I had the first one yet, Julian. So like, it's 2 meals now. I'm going to be putting on some weight in the next couple of weeks.
Right, there's daily specials, right, and flash games. So stay with us throughout the World Cup of 2022. We're going to test and put your World Cup knowledge to the test, and you can win really big here. If, as I said, you want more information, just click the link in the description or follow any of the shows. We're doing a watch along to every show. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code. On today's game, England versus Iran, I can just say, full-time result, I've gone for an England win. Both teams to score, I put no. So I think England are going to win. Yeah. I'll give my prediction to Nicky in a minute. Over 2.5 goals, no.
No. 2-0 then you're going for.
First half result, England to be winning. 7.5 corners, no for England. 2.5 corners for Iran, no. England to get over 0.5 cards, I've gone yes after yesterday. I see them Iran to get over 2.5 cards, I've gone yes. England to have over 6.5 shots on target, no, because it's Southgate. And Harry Kane to score at any time, yes. They should have had another category here. Lee judges to celebrate Harry Kane scoring at any time throughout the tournament. I want them to do that as a special here.
When I done my picks for that, they said, like, went through that, and I put under Harry Kane never.
But yeah, it's easy to play, guys. So just click the link in the description and get involved right now.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Nicky.
Get involved. We've got a video of Lee. Is that right?
Oh,
got a video of Lee.
Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Oh, one of the absolute classics here I've just seen, right? Harry Kane to score any time. Abby, yes.
Yeah.
What do you reckon Lee said? He didn't even put no, he put never.
Not on my Nelly. Look, N for never. See? Is that even? That's not even a variable. That's not. You can't even choose never.
You can't even choose never.
You can't even
That's
choose
how much he
never.
hates Harry Kane.
Honestly, I hope we win this World Cup and Harry Kane gets golden boot and scores a goal.
Never.
We said it to him in the Euros, and he literally stands by it, Lee.
Yeah.
You can't knock him for that. He's consistent.
Presenting the Euro shows last year, Harry Kane was getting a bag of goals, no emotion,
nothing,
sitting on that sofa.
And we were all going mad as well in the studio, and he's just like, yeah, literally sitting there, legs crossed, arms crossed. Crossed.
Honestly,
Lee.
I rate Lee. He sticks by himself.
That's what I'm saying, he don't change.
Word, doesn't he? Brilliant.
Cold-hearted. I respect that.
Oh my God.
Stands by his word.
You know what? A Tottenham fan came up to me and he goes, that mug. He goes, but you got to respect him. I've got to respect him. He stood his ground. You know what I mean?
Club of the country, isn't it, mate?
But yeah, get involved in the prediction battle right now. Scan that QR code and challenge some of the boys and see if you do a little bit better than that. I've got a couple of super chats here that I want to get to just before we get to the starting lineups. Room full of Arsenal fans here, so this one's very, very.
What's asking how West Ham are doing?
Yeah.
Can't worry about that. As a Persian Arsenal fan, I worry for Saka starting. Iran's game is very physical and full of fouls. That's from Ramin Iran.
Well, you saying that, weren't you? You don't want Saka playing, do you?
I don't want to see him get injured. I always love seeing him play. I just want to protect him.
Yeah. You know, I was saying, me and Lee was talking about this earlier, and I'm a bit different. To me, I think if you have a player of your club and he goes and he's playing on the biggest stage in the world and he does well, what does that do for him as a player? That makes him better. Yeah. That lifts his profile. But that makes him feel like if Saka goes and has a great World Cup, plays every game and smashes it, I think he comes back a better player.
See, that's all right for all you sitting at the top of the league, but when you're sitting at the bottom of the league, I want my players to come back and have a shit.
You know what Declan Rice playing today?
See, the thing is, right?
I want him to play.
This is how I see it, and I don't. When the African nations are playing, like, you know, say it's like Ghana. No disrespect to Ghana. I want them out straight away, so that
I do as well.
So like parties back in the team.
No disrespect to Ghana.
Straight away.
That's how most of us feel.
This is how I feel about this Winter World Cup. Like, I don't want, you know, I really want
England.
Yes, England, Switzerland. I don't, you know, what I mean, I've got a great. I don't want Saka to play for. Shaka to play for good games and be home.
Man, so I definitely don't want to be.
You know,
no, I disagree.
I'm not worried about England so much because if Saka plays, that's only one player playing, and like, you know, then you've got other players that are running themselves into the ground, i.e. Harry Kane. But I'm like that. You know what I mean?
But don't you want your player? I remember the last World Cup. When we went to the last World Cup, right? There was not one Arsenal player, right, in the squad. Remember, it was going to be Danny Welbeck, and he got injured just before the tournament. No Arsenal players in there whatsoever. At least this time, we got Saka, we got Ben White, who to me he should be starting. I can't believe he's not starting. Ramsdale should be starting. There should be 3 Arsenal players starting in that team as well.
Robbie, I agree with you, but listen, 1990 World Cup in Italy, no Arsenal players. Didn't do us no harm the following year.
No, we went on to win.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So,
the undefeated one.
Yeah, so yeah, only lost one game that season. So for me, I don't think it should impact anything from club level and all that. Like, you know, that's how I feel. What will be. But like for me, you know, I want those players over in Dubai as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Move over.
Nico says that you don't have to worry anyway. He's donated $1.99 and said England are only there to play 3 games anyway. So
I think they're going to win
what
this
about
group.
you from a West Ham point of view then? Do you want Declan Rice flogging his like for 7 games or 6 games, or do you want him back home being rested?
In the precarious position we are, and this you've got to understand this as well. If England get to the final, they get a week off afterwards, which it will cut into the Arsenal game. So if England get to the final, Saka won't be ready. They get sort of a week or 10 days rest after the final because it's so close. That's what I've heard anyway. I don't know.
So that means that say if England get to the final, then like Saka's not available.
He won't be available.
It would depend on the player, innit?
But normally he could.
Yeah, normally if you look at it, you've seen. Yeah, in tournaments before, like if it's a summer tournament, you get a rest, don't you? There's Saka there on screen right now. I'm happy to see him play.
Hold on a minute. So they get a 10-day. This is what you're saying here now. They get an holiday. So we've got 2 games, right? And we could be without like 3 of our players.
Yeah,
3 or 4 of our players.
It's up to the player. If it's a Brazil England final,
it's up to the player though. It's up to the player.
So if they're a Brazil England
it's up to the player though. It's up to the player.
Yeah, but we'd be a massive disadvantage.
But it could be
against West Ham. You could probably play against West Ham, Julian. Don't worry about that.
Hopefully I would, but.
So if it's Brazil versus, so we'd have no Martinelli, no Jesus, no Ramsdale, no.
The only thing is, Lee, with some of them not starting, I reckon they'll be alright.
Yeah, they'll come back. Let's just do the teams are coming out onto the pitch.
Coming out on the pitch. This is it.
Here we go.
This is it. The second game of the World Cup. This is the first time I remember England playing in.
Yeah, normally like later on.
3 or 4 days in, aren't they? Let's do the lineups then, just quickly before the game kicks off, and we talk a little bit more about England and the Premier League and everything else. Have we got the lineups? Here we go. For England, I'll read the English ones, Lee. You can read the Iranian ones.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Pickford starts in goal. Trippier, Stones, Maguire and Shaw. He's going for a back 4, it looks like. Rice, Bellingham, Saka, Mount, who I think that's a very strange choice when you've got Phil Foden sitting on the bench, and I think Maddison's injured, isn't he? Foden's picked up a knock as well.
Foden's picked up a knock.
Well, he's on the bench, so if he's on the bench...
He's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start.
Sterling and Kane sitting there for England. And go on then, Lee, let's have a look at that Iranian team.
Beerdevan, Mohammed,
Mohammedi,
Hossani,
Hosseini,
Chesimi,
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's going to be a good one. Go on.
Go on.
Purgarini Jari. Same one. That's it.
Maharami.
Maharami. Hasif.
Asafi.
Karimi.
Karimi, yeah.
Nuraleli.
Yeah.
Tarima.
Yeah.
Tarimi.
All the
Tarimi.
best. All the best for this one.
Yeah.
I know this
Bashi.
one.
Yeah.
No, Yohan Bash.
Yohan
He used to
Bash,
play for Brighton, didn't he?
Didn't he?
He's still,
Right.
Yohan Bash, he played for Brighton. Remember he scored that wicked overhead kick that time?
Who'd be a commentator?
I am so sorry for any Iranian fans. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
They just done the national anthem of England as well.
Well, he should have got Ash
Early
in here.
pumped
Like,
up.
he's over in Qatar. He could have helped us out there, couldn't have he? Like,
Someone's put in the chat. It's going to be difficult for the commentators.
yeah, well, I reckon it is.
Yeah, but they've got all of them.
I like that comment for that guy. Wormlet, he says, Donkey Fridge Maguire to score from a corner.
Yeah.
Robbie was
Will.
saying that. He needs a goal, man. He should not be playing. I'm sorry. Ben White should be starting in his team. Maguire should not be starting.
Listen, we've been talking
Maguire
about...
should not be
we've been
starting.
talking
What has
about-
he done to deserve to start?
We've been talking
He
about
has
Harry
scored 4
Maguire
goals.
for...
4 goals, what?
In the qualifying, he's
No, what has he done?
He's England's second top goal scorer.
What's
after
he done?
Kane.
No. We know all that, yeah, right?
So that's what he's done.
Oh,
He's
let's put
scored
Bobby
goals.
Moore in then, you know what I mean? Or let's put, you know what I mean? You know,
if you're not
I'm
playing
talking-
for your club, you cannot.
The
be
guy's
playing.
not playing for his club.
He's
And
always
even when-
done pretty
Even
well
when he's
for
played for
England.
England in recent times, right? Remember when he played? He was terrible.
The only thing you could put against that, Ben White's played right back all season, and
So
he hasn't
he
had
hasn't
no
played
time
that
to
position.
build a
All right, what
partnership.
about Dyer then? Dyer's been playing for Spurs all
Stones
season.
and Maguire have played together the
Yeah,
last 2
they've got that.
tournaments.
Well,
It's
Stones
not about the
hasn't
individual
played that
11
many
players.
games, by
It's
the way.
about one good team.
He's been playing at right back as well, I believe.
Stones has been playing
I don't
right
think
back.
Maguire should
You'd
be.
have played Ben
I
White
mean,
centre
listen. The only thing I'm thinking with this tournament, it might help Maguire because it's hot. It's not you know what I mean. You don't have
slow
teams
game.
pressing you.
Yeah.
It could be a
Slower,
slower game. That might help him because. But I don't know why he's there, man. Seriously,
No,
I didn't think he should have made even the tournament.
No, I think he should have.
Yeah.
You remember all them years, Germany, Miroslav Klose, he'd be sitting on the bench, he'd come and win the Golden Boot. I think sometimes, you know, it's even like Pickford, innit? Ramsdale's had a better season than him.
No, but Pickford
Pickford's
I can
been
more-
solid
No,
for England.
I think
Pickford
Pickford
I
has
can
had a
more
better
understand.
season than Ramsdale. If you look at
Ramsdale's been better than
if you look at his stats, all right, you get kind of misguided because he's playing for Everton and Everton are so low in the table. But actually, his performances are far better than Everton's performances, and Everton would be a lot
No,
lower
last
down.
season. This
No,
season
this
he ain't
season
been
he's
great.
Made a
this
few
season he's
mistakes.
doing
Yeah,
all
he's
right.
made a few mistakes.
He gets highlighted.
He ain't been great this season. If you speak to Everton fans, they'll say he ain't been. Last season he was brilliant. I'm not against Pickford starting, by the way.
No, I think
Right?
Pickford
I'm not against
too.
And
Pickford.
also he's got the
I'm saying
experience.
Maguire. I'm saying
So who
Maguire.
would you have played, Ben
What
White?
has he done to deserve to start? There's other players they could have bought.
Tomori and them.
I hope he can prove me wrong.
Tomori should have
Right.
gone over Cody, especially. You know, Cody. When's the last time Cody got picked for England? I can't remember.
I don't
Apparently
rate
he's good in
Cody.
the dressing room.
Yeah, but he took Henderson out there to be good in the dressing room.
Put you in the
last
dressing
time.
room.
Yeah.
Well, no, exactly like that.
I'd be brilliant in the dressing room.
There is a little bit in there. I get that. Like, you know, we've all played with teams where you've got like someone who's a squad player that's pretty good banter,
Good
and all
leader
like.
and that,
Do you know what I mean? And it is a hard thing if you're left out of the team, and you can still have that banter and still be right up there. Like, you know, if I ever got left out, I'd be sulking. You know what I mean? But you've got certain people that ain't. So I get that, but ultimately, when you look on it, I'm a. You know, Pickford, yes, because do you know what? As Pickford has played well for him, he never really let England down that much.
No.
But he has been playing regularly for Everton, so I would say that he should be in it. Like, I've got no problems with Trippier playing right back, if I'll be honest. If he thinks he's a better right back than Ben White at this moment in time,
Trippier
then fine.
plays left back for
But
Newcastle.
he's predominantly a right
So
back.
why you could have put him as a left back? You could have put Ben
yeah,
White on the
He's
right.
played left back for
could have
England
done.
before.
You could have done, but he's chosen. He doesn't really.
Ben
like
White
Ben
plays
White.
with Saka as well, which would have been interesting.
Yeah, it'd been like-
them
yeah,
two
they
together.
To get that
Yeah.
combination going.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
combination,
that would have
yeah.
made sense.
Look, listen, I'm going to say it now. I don't care whether people think I'm biased or not. You know, I've watched Ben White this season. He's the best English defender out there. On current form, no one gets close to him. You know what I mean? Trippier's had a good season. Nowhere near in the same league as him, like, you know. Sure, nowhere near in the same league. And that's what
I think, like you said, Lee, as well, Mason Mount's lucky to be playing.
Well,
Yeah, I
very,
think-
very fortunate, especially with all the
He's
talent
not,
that's up
he's not
there.
been having a good season.
I think if Foden and Maddison were fit, Mount would have been on the bench. I think Foden,
No, I think-
Foden
But
should
you've
have
got the
started.
likes of
I think-
Grealish who can play a 10.
Maybe,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's not favouring
He really
Grealish.
doesn't like him, does he?
He don't like
England
Grealish,
players
no.
taking a knee.
There's a couple of Iranian
Yep.
players taking a knee as well, which is
Interesting,
which is good
the
to
whole
see.
team isn't taking.
Yeah.
He's just doing up his laces, I think.
No, there was a couple, mate. It
I
wasn't,
think it's
there
only
wasn't-
England
doing
players
up
who said
their
they were going to
laces.
do it.
There was,
Anyway,
Right,
here we go.
We're underway. We're underway.
Hey, round of predictions, man.
Oh, we doing predictions. I'm going.
Predictions.
Well, my prediction is 2-0 to England.
I'm
gonna-
going 3-0.
5-0.
5-0.
Yeah, I think
They'll be looking to have 5
I
shots.
think it will be a 5-0 so long as England score early.
Did you put that in your thing? Your
Yeah.
predictions?
I think England will win.
You got no chance to win that prediction, but 5-0.
No, it's
I mean,
it's
if
a
they
good
win
chance.
5-0, man.
It's a good
Jeez.
Well,
chance.
forfeit is heavy takes me for dinner. Like, yeah, I mean, 8-0 England.
That's a rough night for Abby, that.
See what I'm saying now? Look at already. There's no pressing.
Yeah.
No
Too
pressing.
hot,
Low
It's-
block.
It's not that. It's 28
So
out
this
there
this
at
will
the
suit
moment.
Maguire.
it
This
20?
will,
Compared with what we had in Florida,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, but I'm
this
What is
saying-
it out there?
it's 28
this going to suit
degrees.
Maguire, isn't it?
28
Well,
degrees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Slower game.
Yeah.
Have you spoke to Flex and AGT? They went to yesterday's game, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
Said it. They said this. They said it's hot, but it's not ridiculous.
What about this air conditioning that I've seen all over the internet? Does that play any?
What, in the stadium?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
big air conditioning. Look, see all that stuff around the
Yeah.
thing
That
there.
aircon is-
That's all aircon
Can
Okay.
I ask,
I don't know.
do you think they should have just built these stadiums in the
in
put
England.
roofs over them, air condition them so that it was
Yeah, but
summer games? Indoors.
I think it's all right as it is, man.
No, but then it wouldn't have disrupted the season.
That's Saka.
How much
Man of the
extra-
match already.
Yep.
Lots of possession for England.
I think they'll
So
get,
look,
they'll
there's
get
no
loads
press.
of-
No, there's no- yeah,
this
low
suits,
block.
That's what I'm saying. This suits Maguire. Although I ball over the top.
Yeah.
He's got a
He
sprint.
can't be on the halfway line if they're playing the French or something
The thing is,
later on.
Yeah.
I think over any other England player, there's
that
going to be
Bellingham?
all eyes on Harry
That's a
Maguire.
great
It's a great ball.
Bellingham,
Trippier.
by the
Go on,
way,
go on,
is
Trippier.
unbelievable. That's a
You
good
see
ball.
it? Oh, hit! Ah, Bellingham.
I have to say, I'm happy that Bellingham's starting, man. I think he's
Ah, yeah, he's a
unbelievable.
quality player.
He's top
Yeah,
quality.
he's top draw, man.
Corner?
Corner.
How many
So a
corners you
good
got?
start for England.
Yeah,
man.
over 7.5 corners you got.
There you go, one down. Thank you, Mason Mount.
Quick super chat. Southgate is a village quack. He is, he is
fan of
biased,
him then, yeah?
and Maggie is his favourite duckling. AFC is on top, and Ben has played centre back and right back. Maggie is still not United despite Varane.
I think this is a reason why
Maguire.
Trippier is
Oh,
at right back as well, the set
Sad.
pieces.
Yeah, his delivery.
Good.
You're
Remember
right,
that
you're
goal in the last World Cup as
right.
well.
Yeah, his
Free kick.
delivery is awesome.
Very
Who's that?
Trippier.
Oh yeah, I've got
Good
no
set
problem with
piece. And a
Trippier
great
playing,
free
I've
kick
got no-
taker.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire could silence his critics
This could be
here.
Maguire. That's a good ball.
Oh, penalty.
Ref!
VAR check. Come on,
It's
we're
a
in for
penalty.
VAR here. Look, the fridge.
Fridge is appealing for.
Is he
Oh,
giving
he's giving a goal
He's
kick.
giving a goal
There'll
kick.
be a VAR
It could be
check,
VAR
surely.
here.
Here we go.
Let's see what's
Let's have
going
a
on.
Look, he's rugby
It's a
tackling him.
foul the other way round. Look.
It's a penalty! him.
It's a penalty tackle.
That's a penalty all day
That's a
long.
rugby tackle,
Oh
man.
my! They didn't even checked it.
They had no VAR.
That's crazy.
Ain't they checking that?
Yeah, I've checked it.
That's unbelievable.
As that means the other one was, you could actually say
Hey, that's
the
a
other one
penalty.
was fouled before him and whatever, like, you know. if
I
you have
think
a
the
look
only
at
thing
that.
is Maguire held him first.
No,
but
but he's
How's that not
got his
pen?
both arms round him.
He actually isn't even looking at the ball, the defender. He's just
That's a full-on rugby tackle. Southampton, what's
not
going on?
much
What's
of a-
going on?
no, it's not
play
play
on.
on.
Get on with it.
I think both were doing
Yeah,
it.
You know what it is? I think Maguire held him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that guy's got away with that. Go on, Fridge.
It's a foul. That's what Harry Maguire says. It's a foul.
Oh, I thought, like, you know, but the other Stones was fouling as well, the one before that, so they could look at that and, I don't know. What is a foul and what's not in those sort of situations? Yeah.
You see that? Now they got that technology, the offside thing.
Yeah, with the like it's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cartoon,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
And they got- yeah.
That
If
was
you're offside on.
yeah, that was pretty accurate.
A
Yeah,
right
yeah, it
time
was because I
wasting.
thought it was
4 minutes
onside
into the
until I
game,
saw it.
and the keeper's playing games with Harry Kane.
Right, is he going to throw it? No.
I think you're right though, Rob. I think that heat you're going to see a lot of low blocks, a lot of teams.
Going to see a
sit
lot of
back.
low blocks.
It's not
exactly.
that hot.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
but
that
it's
hot.
hot. If you're leaving
It's not England,
England,
is
if you're
it?
leaving England,
It's
That's
33
hot
degrees
right now,
over
bro.
there.
It's 28
it's about
degrees.
3 degrees.
28
here.
degrees is hot,
28
you know.
It's not that
In the
hot.
winter as well.
That is hot.
Well, when we play in August,
Yeah,
it's
if
the
we
same.
played it, we played.
Yeah,
in
but at
August,
least
it was
we're in a
hotter.
hot-
No,
our
also remember
country's
when we were
hot
in
at the
Florida,
time.
how hot it was then, and how
Yeah, but,
the
yeah,
intensity
but
of
that was
how
ridiculously
Arsenal
hot.
played.
You still
Yeah,
got-
But it's still hot.
You still got to conserve energy in that sort of
Definitely.
heat.
That is still hot, yeah. So you can't, I mean, it's not going to be like in the Premier League where you can press. You wilt out there. So that will suit players like Maguire.
Yeah, man.
Look how much space he's got. What you don't like is when players are pressing him, innit?
Yeah, you really don't like that.
Yeah. You give him all that space, he starts spraying it around.
They're not pressing them at all, are they?
No.
No, they'll just put 10
Low
behind.
block,
Yeah.
man, and then they're just going to try and
Yeah.
hit at a counter attack.
Unless we score early, it's not going to be a good game.
I think your 5-0's already looking dodgy, Lee.
No, it's,
Tell you.
as soon as England score,
What did you
it
go
will
for?
open up.
Maybe it
I'd agree
opens
with
up
you.
then,
It'll be
yeah.
5-0.
So we've
It'll
gone
be
for-
5-0.
You've got
If
5-0 as well.
So if
Oh,
there's
you've
an
got
early
5.
goal,
Do you know,
because Iran
got
have
3
no
now.
plan B.
You got a side bit on it as well, it won't be 5-0.
This is defend. As soon
No
as they go
shot.
1-0 down, it's
Here we
finished.
go.
Good ball.
That was a great ball.
Big sure.
Good cross now.
Get the cross in.
That's not bad.
It's decent.
Ah, no.
God, that's a good
Declan
touch
did
from
well there.
Rice. Playing well.
Learns it at the best, doesn't he?
They're getting him ready for that big move in the summer.
He's going in
come
the
into
summer,
Arsenal?
mate.
Nah, they want about 100 million for it. It's not worth that.
He's going to go.
Oh, well done,
He'll
Saka.
go
on, Saka.
Chelsea, won't he?
Where's he going to go?
Well done, Saka.
I
Well
reckon
done.
he'll go
Newcastle
Chelsea.
would take him in a heartbeat.
I reckon Kante will leave Chelsea. He'll
That was
go
great by
Chelsea.
Saka.
Well,
Well,
pressing by
That's
Saka
Chelsea.
there.
Well done.
He's a Chelsea fan, isn't he?
Chelsea won't have
where
the
we
money
going?
for him.
Where do you think he's going to go then?
Manchester United.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I think he'll go Chelsea.
Chelsea ain't the attraction he used
I'd
to
have
be.
him
No,
Arsenal.
neither are Man United. Though.
And he
Arsenal
might
should
want to
try
stay
and
in
get
London, so he's only got
And
one
he's
choice.
a fan as well.
Arsenal should try and get him.
Arsenal win the
He's
league.
too expensive.
Good player, man.
No,
About
he's-
100 million.
Yeah, but
I'd
look at
rather
the money
spend
we've, look at
100
the money
million
we've
on Bellingham.
spent.
I'd rather spend it on Bellingham than Rice.
Yeah, Bellingham would be more than that.
Newcastle could go out and buy both if they wanted.
You know what? I'll be honest, and you won't be happy. I actually think I'm not sure Rice is as good as everyone makes out.
No, I rate him, man.
I think
That's
he's
a
good.
foul.
I don't think he's £100 million
Yeah.
player.
Probably not, but I
Who-
rate
who's-
him.
who's-
I remember him at the
Rice, I
Emirates.
don't know.
I saw him at the
He's
Emirates,
good,
man. I was
but-
like,
I think he's a very
Class,
good player.
Yeah, he's
I was like, he's a proper player.
But
man.
is anybody worth 100 million really like?
That's what I like about Saka. You know, he's always looking to take
Someone's
players
worth
on.
what someone else paid
Exactly.
for
Well, it's
it.
what they-
And
what
that's
they-
what they're going for these
Jude
days.
Bellingham was going to go for about 80, 90, isn't he? I reckon that's because
I
he was
reckon
young.
He'll go
he's
for about
good.
100, but he's very young, isn't it? So you think about his
That's an
worth
investment,
Yeah,
in a way.
He's
'cause
about, how old is he? 18, 19? Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Whip it in.
there's a great delivery.
Maguire! Fridge!
Oh, that was easy.
Fridge! Told you, man.
Yeah.
Fridge, you look.
Yeah, but look where
He's
he is.
getting
He's
in
in
the
the
right
penalty area.
positions. He's getting in the right positions.
Do you know what?
Getting in the right position, putting the back of the net.
There's a great cross.
Yeah.
Good free kick. Take it quick.
Very good.
Who's that, Kane?
Harry Kane, great cross.
Look at Maguire,
Good
back
ball.
post.
I'll tell you what,
Keeper's
that keeper got a
Keeper's
each other.
clattered his own
Yeah,
player.
Yeah.
They're in trouble. The
They've
goalkeeper's in
headbutted
trouble
each
here.
Bang.
Yeah, that looks horrible.
Headbutt.
It's right on his nose.
Wow.
was a whisker
Yeah.
away there.
Keeper touched it, didn't he?
No, yeah,
I
the
think
keeper
he
touched
flicked
it and
it
then he
away.
headbutted his own. So what do you think's got the worst of that? No, I reckon the defender's got the worst of that.
He's got a big
Slow-mo
nose
as well, look
like
at
that. It's an easy
Bang!
Oh, no, that is
Yeah.
It's
chin.
it's a defender that's got it worse.
He's chin, isn't it?
Because the momentum was with the goalkeeper.
He might have to come off
Wow.
concussion.
Someone's coming
Yeah.
off.
Oh, he's got up, man.
He's up.
Tough, man.
Yeah, he was on the chin.
That's a tough geezer.
Got it on the chin.
Keeper's mash up, man.
And remember, he's done a run and hit as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So where'd the goalkeeper get hit?
Chin.
Carlos Queiroz.
Carlos Queiroz here.
They reckon he got Ronaldo. You know when Ronaldo, they reckon,
Yeah.
was coming to Arsenal. They
Yeah.
reckon he's the reason he went United.
Well, he's Portuguese as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he knew him.
He's out. It's the end of
Keeper's
his
in
goalkeeper.
trouble
He's
here.
in trouble.
Yeah.
And he's a good keeper.
He's done his nose, hasn't it? His nose is done.
I think it's
Yeah.
his mouth.
No, he's
No,
his
look,
nose. Look, he's got a broken
nose,
nose.
hasn't
Could have broken it, man. Because you think you're running as well.
Yeah.
You're running. Oh, man.
They're nasty ones, them.
That is nasty. That is very nasty.
I remember I was playing
Maybe it'd
football
be
once.
7-0.
I tell you what, he won't be having steak tonight. With the
No, it'd be having lamb. Did you hear my the lamb story?
No.
Right? Oh,
They've replayed it about 20 times.
They're evil, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bloody,
Another
and they
one.
showed it again.
One more, slow-mo as well. Gets worse
Bloody hell.
every time.
Makes my nose hurt.
Yeah. Oh, you looked a bit like that the
He's
other month, didn't
holding
you? When you
straight
had
away.
the black eyes and everything.
Straight away holding
Yeah.
his nose. That's a nose break, man. He's holding his nose straight away.
Remember when Julian was doing the interviews the other month? 2 black eyes and that.
Broke your nose,
I thought someone had had enough of his opinions.
The lamb story is Lee Judges doesn't eat lamb. He's still down. He's got a broken nose, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He doesn't eat lamb because, explain to him.
Well, what it was is that I used to work. I'll tell you what. Used to work as an electrician back in the day, and we was working on a big farm, right? And the day that I was working around near the slaughterhouse, doing some wiring there, and along come this lorry load of lambs for the slaughter. I cried my eyes out, like seeing them all going in there, like, and I couldn't. Since from that day, I've not.
Really?
No, I've not ate lamb since, like, alone.
So what, you don't feel sorry for the other animals, no, but just the lamb?
It's because he saw it. He mentally scarred.
Yeah. But the
Mentally
thing was,
scarred.
someone said in the comments, like, they said, "Oh, I thought you did that because you electrocuted them." You wired it wrong and all that, but no. I look, listen, I see some, you know, like there was some bad things. In those farms, you say bad things. You've got to have a certain
mentality
to do that job, like killing animals.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
That actually, I tell you, this is true, like, because I actually we've done the wiring on it. You know,
so you've done the wiring for them to electrocute?
Yeah, like, well, I refused.
So you were part of it. You know what I mean? I said, here, I'll sort this wiring out.
Do you know when the chickens? You know, it's brutal, really. It's a brutal way of doing it. They put them up there, and like there's a blade goes around, and so they convert. So you imagine their necks up in the thing, like just the blade. It just
cuts their head off.
Cuts their head off. It's
But it's
brutal.
quick though.
Yeah, it's quick. Yeah, like, you know.
It's an interesting watch along this.
Where you going with this, right?
But I never see that. I never see that happening. So it's.
But you're all right with the chickens.
You know what that makes.
I never see that. When I went into when they done the chickens thing, that it wasn't being used at that time. Like, you know what I mean, I kept rewiring it wrong, like getting an extra day off, like, you know.
Listen, you're an accomplice to murder.
Yeah, you are, man.
But it was horrendous, you know, like we had to put all the little lamps.
The silence of the lamps.
Silence of the
There's a different meaning to it.
We had to do all the little lamps, put all the little lamps for the baby pigs and all that. I quite was happy doing it, like, you know. So I said, can I be doing that? So they said, yeah. So I just didn't want to go near that place. It was just not a very, very nice. No. But listen, it's part of life, isn't it? You know what I mean? So
And because of that, you don't eat lamb. But you eat steak, right? You eat pork, you eat chicken, you eat all those things, right?
But
Which they do
he's kept
exactly
to
the
his
same
principles.
methods. Brutal.
And listen, probably
The sub goalkeeper's coming on, by the way.
I said he's got to come off, man.
Just while he's getting ready to come on, like and subscribe. DR Sports covering every game in the World Cup, both in the studio and in Qatar. And for more land-based stories, please subscribe right now. If you like your farms, this is the place to be.
There's no sympathy here, is there? Like, you know.
Oh, he's going to try and continue.
I don't think.
I don't think
He can't. It's interesting. I thought the defender
Man, I'll
got
tell
the
you,
worst of that.
he's a strong.
I thought so.
Yeah,
He's a
because
And
the
he wasn't expecting
momentum was
nose.
with the goalkeeper.
His nose. He held on to his
He
nose
looks
straight
all right
away.
now.
I think the player there's trying to convince him to stay on because he's probably thinking,
got to
"Come
take-
on,
He's
it's
take him
the
off.
World
He's a
Cup."
good
Oh, he's staying on. Look.
Changing his top,
changing
taking
his
the blood
top.
off it, yeah.
I think
he's all right. It's just that he's
Saying, listen, man,
he's,
World Cup,
he's
you ain't
dazed.
taking me off.
He's dazed.
If he's
That's
dazed,
why we have to
they're
really
gonna
go
have
for
to
it now.
take him
Put a
off.
load of high balls into the box, pepper him with shots.
He'll come
He
on.
may not be
advantage
dazed
of
because
it.
to me, it's a broken nose more than.
Yeah, that hurts. That
You know,
dazes
yeah, but
you.
it's not like a head
might not be
injury.
a head injury, yeah.
It's not a head injury.
cut the black
per
eyes
se.
there, Julian. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
But he's brave, man, to
He's
continue.
going to stay on, man.
He's got to have a pair of new.
Look at his
pair of
nose. His
shorts as
nose
well.
looks like he's swollen up. He's always that tape on it or something. His
Got
nose
new
looks
shorts,
like
look,
it's
it's got
bigger,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope he's got his boxers on.
Yeah.
We've got a super chat from Jai says, which young player will shine at the World Cup? Kai Havertz for me. I think you can't look any further than
Saka.
I'm going Vinicius
Saka.
Junior. I think he's
Musiala.
going to have a big
Musiala.
World
His
a good
nose.
sound.
Did his
Musiala's
nose
a
look
good
like that
sound.
before?
Valverde.
No, that's what I said. Look how his nose is swollen up.
Martinelli.
That's what I said. That's
Yeah.
a broken nose.
I don't think Martinelli will get much game time.
I reckon he will, you know.
Who
The
played
sub's
for
ready to come
Martinelli?
on. He's changed his shirt.
Vinicius. On the left. Vinicius.
Oh yeah.
Snape's telling him some.
Look
Look at his nose, man.
Was
Look
his
at the
nose
size of it.
big before?
No,
or, no,
it could have been like that. Look, it's
that
broken.
looks
Man.
huge, bro.
Yeah.
That's a long delay.
I'll give you
About
one thing.
6 minutes at the minute.
I'll give him one thing. He's brave to carry on, man.
Wow,
These men had to wait a long
These
time for
noses
the World Cup.
smash up, man.
Yeah, he ain't going out tonight, is he?
Who was
Look at that, that's swollen,
He
man.
ain't going out tonight.
Someone had got injured in a minute. Who was it? I think it was a game the other day. Like, I was
That
watching
is
the game.
swollen bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Can't
You
remember.
try and
He's
play
going
it
to have
on.
to cancel that nightclub
it's
later
just
on, and he
embarrassing.
ain't going
Yeah.
nowhere with that nose.
You won't want him smelling.
Tell you what, if you're
Yeah.
England now,
Nostrils.
Big him up, man.
England need to pepper
Well done,
him now,
mate.
shoot straight away.
Big him up.
See
That's
if
one
his
brave guy, man.
concentration-
That's the World Cup. You see the World Cup, right? No matter what people say about this tournament, right? Those players, every player's desperate to play in there, man.
Darren,
If
like
that was a league game, he'd come off, wouldn't he?
Darren, like my father before me, says 2 minutes injury time incoming.
No, that'd be in the Premier League,
How
innit?
long was that? It was about 7, 8
6,
minutes.
7
wasn't it?
minutes.
Yeah,
7 minutes, yeah.
In the Premier League, innit? That'd be like a minute.
yeah.
They'd hold the ball at a minute, innit?
He must be
He's
disappointed.
pissed.
He's
yeah,
fuming.
he is.
He's waited 4 years
I
to
still
get a
think, I
chance
still
to play
think
the
he'll
next
come,
game.
he'll come on at some stage.
Looks like
next,
they're.
next corner, you just
Look at
got
the
to
nose is
straight on
swollen
him.
up bad, man.
Come on. Go on. Go on. Put a cross in straight on him. Who's that?
I thought you got Iran in the sweepstake, didn't you?
Yeah, I got absolutely stitched. yeah, Matisse, Albie, man. Nah.
That Matisse has got a little heart,
yeah.
so I won't
Is that your team? Is that who you got?
Yeah, you lot stitched me up.
Well, expression's got Saudi Arabia. I've never
did he?
seen
Well,
expressions turn into expressionless, but I did when he got that.
chance.
Just give me anyone, a half
wasn't in
decent
it.
team.
Oh, Julian wasn't it? Julian
Look, he's
didn't
coming
get
off.
They didn't put you in.
Yeah,
He's
you can have your right.
Keeper's
your
coming
right
off.
leg.
Yeah, I'll pass it on. Yeah, you said they're a good bet at 500.
He's coming off.
Really
He's
good.
coming off, man.
He's done, mate. Look, he's
He'd
finished.
know that he's off before.
He's coming off, man. He
No,
can't.
but listen, it's the World Cup.
I
You're
know,
going to try
but
and
it's
stay
the
Yeah,
on.
point
desperate.
of
You're desperate to play.
he should
aren't
just
you?
gone
Desperate to
unless
play.
they're time wasting.
No.
How's that
Yeah,
time
because
wasting?
it-
Look at his nose is hanging up.
No, they're time wasting.
Unbelievable, man.
Because no, they're time
He must
wasting.
have worked at that slaughterhouse that he was talking about. You know what I mean?
Because
Bloody
they'd
hell.
have
Look at the guy's nose.
they'd have known that he was going off from the moment
No,
it
but the
happened.
guy said
And
it
then
was
6,
continue,
7 minutes,
innit? He
and
was
then they've got
controlling.
another 2 minutes.
That's a brave guy, man.
Trying, man.
He's trying his hardest.
Yeah,
He had
What
to
did he
try
try?
and
to
But
try.
nothing's happened.
He probably
In between,
feels
he
dizzy
stood
or
there
To be
for
fair,
2-3
he
minutes.
could have
Now
gone
he's
off
come
the
off.
back
Yeah,
of
but
the
Yeah,
time
pitch.
wasted.
Yeah, for this one. How long is it
That's
going to
harsh,
take?
man.
You had to get a thing in your nose. You know how painful that is.
Yeah, it was painful, but I'd have gone off straight away.
Yeah,
If I was
and
going to
that
go,
went
I
from
need to
someone-
stay on or I'd go off.
That wasn't from someone running at you and knocking you in your nose like that.
Pretty
It
much.
was. It was quite a big gentleman as well.
Going off on a stretcher, that's a bit weird.
Yeah,
He's just carried
Had a
on the
walk. See,
game.
they could just roll him to the side of the pitch.
Oh, Julian, give me a bit of that.
But they're disrupting the game now.
Did you
They're
invent the
disrupting
chant, let him die, Julian? Did you invent that chant?
I'd have just roll him off.
Julian, there you go, mate.
Oh, there we go.
Look, they've took him off the stretcher now. They rolled him back
There's
on.
no need for this when he was stood up a minute ago.
They're replaying it for the 20th time.
The evil man.
Hey, it gets worse
It's
every
horrendous,
time I
but-
see it.
Maguire should
Look at his
score.
knee. Look
What's he
how
doing?
swollen
Kissing
up
him on the
his
head?
Look how swollen up the guy's nose is. There's a
But he
break.
should have gone off
back
straight
on there.
away. I think
That's a
they've milked
broken
this.
nose.
He'll probably miss the tournament now.
Yeah.
won't he?
Tournament
Maybe.
over.
Yeah, broken.
Tournament
nose.
over, man. Broken. They have to have the operation on it.
Yeah.
The guy
How
ran
can
at him and
how can he be
He
up?
says his time
how can he be
wasted.
up and then suddenly needs a stretcher? What's that
But he
all
tried
about?
to brave it, didn't he?
But, okay, he's braving it.
He's got dizzy now.
it-
hasn't
Oh,
he?
he's suddenly got dizzy.
You're horrible, man. You're a horrible guy. Come on.
I'm so dizzy. I can't. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's tried, hasn't he?
He has tried,
Fair play
but-
to him.
Should the medical staff insisted that he come off?
Yeah, you see, that's the thing,
That's
right?
what-
Like
got
you
to
said,
look
if it wasn't concussion,
Yeah. If it's not concussion,
him.
it's up to him.
Yeah,
But
suspected
sometimes you've got to save
Nah,
a player
they
from
say
yourself,
suspected,
innit?
yeah.
I bet that is painful. Though.
Suspected
I bet that is
concussion.
really painful.
this guy can't believe it.
And
He's
if that's
thinking-
concussion, he's out of the tournament, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because
So
it'd be like
it's
14
10
days.
days,
to
isn't it?
The group
Yeah, I suppose he
seven
is.
days.
Yeah, because they ain't going anywhere in this group, are they?
This guy can't believe it. Big
That's
opportunity for him.
that's their lucky.
This is our
heroes,
opportunity.
mate.
And all of a sudden, they're 5-0's looking better, Julian.
Yeah.
It might look worse.
Although I'm upset, I spent 20 minutes doing research on their goalkeeper. It's out the window now. he had a very long throw like a javelin.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. And he'd saved 10 out of
is a
13
horrible-
penalties.
Horrible injury, man.
You sure that was a throw? And
Yeah, he had a throw like a javelin apparently.
there we go. We've kicked off again.
stoppage from that should be 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
He timed it.
11 minutes.
And did that include the second one?
Yeah, for both.
Okay, so, but they still disrupted the game.
What do we think of this England kit, by the way?
I don't like it.
We like it.
I don't like the home
I've got
one.
it
I
on,
really
man.
like the away
I
one.
still don't like
To
it.
be honest, yeah, you know that.
Nah.
I don't like the neck part of it. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
It's not.
I like the red one. The red one's much better.
The red one's alright.
Is that an original that you got on there, Julian?
Yeah,
It looks like an original. I had that one, mate.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
gets
Bought it
it.
in 1990.
Yeah,
It
I had
still
the same
still
one.
fits. That's what happens when you
They're
buy
alright,
things 3 times too big.
Did you have hair then?
Yes, you've seen pictures of me at that.
But I don't know.
age,
I
Ooh,
thought
that
they
was a
were-
foul.
I don't know what year
Dodgy
them pictures
decision,
were.
yeah.
How did he not give a foul
When
there?
were
That
you
was a
born?
foul on the edge of the box.
This ref ain't very
80s,
good.
Where England got away with that there.
So where is the ref from?
Brazil.
Oh.
They've got 2 Brazilians and 2 Peruvians refereeing the game today.
Who do you think's going to win the tournament? Who have you predicted to win it?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, I've gone Brazil.
Yeah.
I've gone Argentina.
Have you? Who have you gone?
Brazil.
Yeah.
Let's give a free kick Iran's way.
So
Hey, I tell you.
that ref's Brazilian.
He's Brazilian, yeah.
Doesn't look Brazilian.
I tell you what, Iran will be happy with this start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0-0 set.
This is what they play for, ain't it? Get
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
set piece.
piece. Anything can happen, can't it?
They look a big side as well, don't they?
If it did end up 0-0, would that be a real
shock.
It'd
kick
be
in the arse?
terrible.
It's a shocking
Absolutely
result
terrible.
if we drew.
I remember, like, was it
Iceland, remember that
one World
Iceland?
Cup?
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
really poor in the first couple, and then
That was 1990. We struggled to
yeah,
qualify.
was it like we
And then we got, yeah.
yeah, we played a couple of was it poor teams and didn't really.
Stadium's
like
packed,
doing
I think
that.
Egypt,
Yeah.
we
There's a
drew
lot
with
of
Egypt.
emphasis
Was it something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I remember it being
No, it's
poor.
packed in some of them things.
They
Some
all
of the Qatar
started
man went
leaving,
on.
yeah.
And in 96 we
Birmingham,
drew
Birmingham.
against
Birmingham.
Switzerland.
They
Birmingham.
wanted to make
Delivery.
Oh,
Poor
that's
delivery.
Poor
terrible.
delivery, poor delivery.
Yeah, drew with Switzerland, didn't we? And then
Get
got
after
better
it,
in the
Dick.
tournament. As
Pick-
it
pick-
had been
pick-
There
very
was that
Come
tournament
on,
as
man.
well.
game against
Remember?
Scotland. He was very fortunate.
Yeah, he missed a penalty,
Oh.
didn't he? And then we went up the other end and scored.
What was that tournament? Remember where Rooney
Ooh,
was like
he's on
shouting
Saturday,
at the
man.
camera? Was that South Africa? Was it? Or,
That was Portugal, wasn't it?
No,
we went out to
That was one of the
poor in
best
the
tournaments. Rooney was. We'd have won that Euro.
Yeah, if he hadn't been suckered
he
by
hadn't got injured.
Ronaldo.
he was unbelievable in that tournament.
Oh, that's when he did his
Yeah,
metatarsal, wasn't
the
it?
following one was 2006, which would have been
Is
in.
it Beckham who done his
That
metatarsal?
was that Germany?
Germany.
Was
I
it in
think,
Germany? Yeah, that's when he got.
And Ronaldo
sucked by
got-
Ronaldo,
yeah.
He winked at him, didn't he?
Yeah, and they won on penalties, didn't they, Portugal? But in
Bit-
2004, he was brilliant.
After that,
Could have won
that tournament, that Brazilian, not the Portuguese wink and all of that sort of thing, it's funny that, what is that now? How many years ago was that?
Great ball.
Or was that
What,
2006?
2006, so 16 years later, they're at each other's throats again.
Yeah.
Rooney.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. It'd be interesting the tournament Ronaldo has. You know what I
I
mean?
bet he has a good tournament.
Because if he does well,
Ronaldo.
a lot
Yeah.
of clubs will
I'll tell
be
you what,
sniffing
yeah,
That's
around
why
it.
he's going to have
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
good
of
tournament.
course.
He needs it.
Would you take it?
Has he had his contract terminated
yet.
yet?
I think he's angling for a move to Arsenal, to be quite
Yeah,
honest
but
with you.
it'd be
From his
terrible if
comments.
he was at Arsenal.
I don't think Arteta could manage him.
I don't think he'd want to
that's
manage
nice
him.
pass.
No.
Would you have him?
No.
Go on, go on, go
You'd
on.
That's a
Go
great
on.
ball. Oh, that should have gone in here.
It'd be very
In terms of
It'll be the same as
in
the
terms of
Asprilla.
the
Dylan
player
was
you'd
first
take,
one.
transfer for Newcastle those years ago.
But Ronaldo.
Disrupt things.
you'd take the player. You wouldn't want the baggage
But
surrounding.
that's part of it. You get,
And
you
that's-
get the
yeah,
same.
that's
The trouble with Ronaldo, and it was talking to the Man United guys about it, is that he can't. I feel for him in a way. He can't relate to that. He's finished. He's not
Yeah.
the player he was,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
got
I agree.
people like Rashford, Martial that. Back in the day, they weren't good enough to laces, but they're better than him now, and he's finding it very hard to take, isn't he?
I wouldn't say they're better than
They're
him.
better than him.
I
Are
wouldn't
they
say
better
they're
than him?
I don't know, they can
yeah.
run, they can
They're
run
more
quicker,
lively than him. I don't
they
know
can
if
run
they're better.
quicker, they can do
Yeah,
the
they've got
things.
the legs, more goals
They've got the
than
leg. It's just part and parcel of football, you know. I mean, his legs
called
are not
running.
As,
That's what
Yeah,
I
but
can't play
running
anymore.
doesn't mean you're better.
No, I mean,
No, they're not better,
I know
but
what
they can
you're
run.
saying.
They
They
can
can
run
run,
quicker, they can
Modern
run
game,
faster. You know what I mean? It does catch up on you in the end, and it's hard to take when you've been the best.
Yeah.
I reckon if you watch the training sessions, but I reckon he's still putting.
That's a
foot in.
foul.
I reckon he could.
First
Yellow
yellow
card
card.
there.
Here we go.
First yellow card of a prediction battle.
I
Told ya.
reckon he can, but ultimately You're asking Ronaldo now, like, and Arsenal. If Ronaldo was to,
look at that. That's
you're asking him to do
premeditated.
the work rate of Martinelli, the work rate, he can't do it.
No, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I think from a fairy tale point of view,
Ambash.
though, you'd love Ronaldo to come to Arsenal wouldn't you, for 6 months and we win the title. Josh in the background.
Oh, that's another foul.
Oh, nothing to do with him.
And it totally wouldn't fit into what we're trying to achieve.
it wouldn't.
It's all about young
Tell you what
players.
though, if you had him coming off the bench though,
Yeah, but he wouldn't be out.
Would you rather Eddie coming on or Ronaldo?
He'd be brooding, wouldn't he?
Ronaldo's-
storm down the tunnel.
He's another 12 goals
Ronaldo
this
scores
season.
the- yeah,
Not
12
anybody.
in half the season.
you got the back end of the season. You need some goals, man.
If you could actually, if you signed Ronaldo and Ronaldo said, "Yeah, I'm prepared to be on the bench, be as a
Which he
backup and
wouldn't.
all
Yeah,
that,"
he wouldn't
Almost like
even
a player
he's
coach.
Not going to do
I,
that.
I would take him.
He's not in
because
the
he
bench
would be-
thing, man.
but-
He's not on the bench thing, man.
Yeah.
Said
But he's
that.
not got that attitude,
No,
is he?
yeah,
You know
he's
what I mean?
not-
That's the thing.
He doesn't do benches,
He
man.
doesn't
Doesn't
do
do-
bench.
He doesn't do the bench.
Doesn't
You
do
know,
it.
I mean, you are right, Julian. He'd mess up.
Mess up the mentality of it.
if he was if he
equilibrium.
was mentally right about it,
But
like,
he's not.
37 years of age to still be even playing for Manchester United as an attacking player is unbelievable.
But I still think he could.
I still think he's a
he
top
still thinks
player.
he should be the number one.
I think
I
he'll
don't
get
agree
a
with you.
good-
You say Rashford's better than him.
He's not better than him, but you know what I mean.
Last year he was their top goal
he's probably
scorer.
more
24 goals.
effective.
He's more
Actually.
effective. He can
Yeah.
run and all that
Ronaldo.
now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the way
He
it.
should,
Right,
he
but
should
end
go to the
product,
US.
Yeah, man.
He'd be perfect over there, LA Galaxy, that kind of thing.
I think he probably thinks he's still better than that level. Though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does, but that would
24
be the
goals last
perfect
year
place
in
for him
the
to
Prem.
go to.
You know, when I try and relax, and when I play in fits football, right? Yeah, I'm one of the older ones, like, yeah. There's ones at 35, 36 that can run and run and run, and they get in the team because, they can run. You know what I mean? But when it comes to ability and play, then that, you know.
But you can have all the ability, but if you can't get to the ball, it's
Yeah,
wasted.
it's exactly it. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that he, I think he's.
Yeah, but you are
tremendous.
making out like he can't run at all. I mean,
No, he can, but he can't
But
do what
yeah.
there are.
he's still got a bit of pace on him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You can't ask him to do
Go
what
on,
Martinelli's
pass that.
doing.
Saka.
Come on,
Go on, Saka.
go on, Saka. Oh, beautiful.
Why an Harry Kane on the end of that?
Yeah.
Ah, behave.
Such a good ball.
Just pass it straight to the goalkeeper.
It's lazy that from Harry Kane. Very
He's just not in the
lazy.
right position, is he?
Yeah.
Shrift Jar says, all Arsenal fans, geez, at least have some other team support. I don't support
Little West
Arsenal,
Ham.
mate.
You know what I mean?
We're very neutral. We've got
Yeah.
Spurs fans on here,
Yeah.
Chelsea fans.
Just not today.
Anyway, we're all England fans
Yeah.
in this
Yeah,
moment.
that's
Course,
right.
yeah.
Apart from Curtis, he's supporting Iran. That's his.
Behave yourself.
That's your sweepstake
How
team.
much do you win?
You
if
can't-
how much do you win? if
£1,000.
£1,000, man.
All right,
if they go all the
come
way.
on, Iran. Let's do this. Come on, you Iran. Let's
Look
do
at it.
this.
Hey, Iran, man, what's going on?
Oh no!
There we go.
You better get up.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Let me how many yellow cards I say they're going to get? Because
They're gonna get more.
Oh, that's horrible.
There's not a lot.
The guy did say it's a very physical team,
little
Iran.
kick in the back of
Some
the
of this
heel.
cutting of the old socks and all that. I thought they were done.
They cut socks
Listen, I
off.
bought my son
I
the
used
other
to
day.
do
I
that.
bought my son 3 Nike socks, man. See,
cut
they
the
will
bottom
cut the bottom. Yeah, what are you doing?
What's the idea of cutting?
Ronaldo
Because
started
they
all that.
wear those
fashion thing.
The white
they wear those
They wear the
grip
grip
socks.
socks.
Yeah, grip.
Which are what?
They just grip your boots better.
Just
your
so,
boots
yeah, they
don't
grip
slide
better.
around.
Why
in
don't
there.
they just start adding the grips to the bottom of the sock?
They have
just
got
come
something
from
where
The ankle
they.
socks.
Yeah, they don't have the foot on them no more, like yeah.
I used to cut them as well.
But like they
Slide
cut,
around
they
in the
cut them
boot.
at the
But
back.
it's just
Yeah.
football socks.
Yeah. They cut them at the back now. Like when I used to
Yeah.
play football, if there was a hole in the sock, I'd go right. No, I
Don't want them ones. Now they're putting
But now
holes.
See,
in
the other day,
Holes
Jacques
in
had a massive cut in the back of
So
his
what's the
arm.
advantage of?
I don't really understand.
Is it just
what
a fashion thing?
I don't
No,
know
no,
why
it's
it
not.
does it. I reckon it gives them. I don't know.
What?
Compression for the back.
Yeah.
It's, it's been good for since whenever, but now all
Yeah.
of a sudden it's different. Isn't it?
Go on.
Go on, Saka.
Skin him.
Just got to be patient.
Not bad, that.
really, like,
Good ball.
Oh,
Decent.
look at them.
Close.
Who's that man?
Close from Mount.
We'll play
Saka, you
Saka.
just took an
That's
assist
beautiful
off.
movement by Saka.
We're not biased at all, though.
That's a good ball from Sterling. Was it Sterling?
Sterling round the corner.
That's a very tight area to play in.
Yeah,
This ball
that was
here.
great. That was good.
Great ball by Sterling.
That was good play all round.
He should.
It's unlucky.
It wasn't bad defending for him.
Because it's all one touch,
the
man.
angle.
It's
Yeah,
hard
that's
to deal with
nice.
that.
Attractive.
Yeah, good.
Good move that was. It was unlucky. Even Mason Mount was unlucky there.
Yeah. Do you know, it'll be interesting if England play a better team. Will he go to a back five? Will he
Probably.
change and go back? Because he did that in the last tournament, didn't he? Three at the back.
How many red?
I think,
Iran over
James made a
2.5
good
cars.
point this
Definitely
morning.
get
How many cars they got already, Iran?
Two.
James made a good point this
I'm
morning.
looking for that.
money, isn't it?
England are going to just stay tight and compact. That's how they're going to play.
Yeah, but then Iran are
It's
going to be
Southgate,
compact,
isn't it?
so it's not going to be
Well,
a
that's
very
it.
good,
It's
It's not going to be a great game, is it?
Oh, but to be fair to England, they are.
Who did that? Who did that?
They are attacking
Blocking as well.
He's got
aren't
away
they?
with it.
he didn't foul him, he got the ball. He nicked the ball back.
Go on!
That was a
thought he was going to
shocking
give
That
us
was a
a
bad
foul
touch.
there.
Jeez, man,
Got away
that
with
went 100 million.
100 million Jamaican dollars.
But he recovered well. He made a mistake and he recovered.
What a ball! Go on!
Go on.
Go on! It's off his head.
Yeah, man.
Look how many players have got back in the box, Iran.
They're just putting bodies
They're
behind
totally
the ball.
outnumbered.
aren't
Got everyone behind the ball, isn't they?
They have to.
Oh, touch.
Oh, no, Sterling.
they? That's why I wore the shirt, man. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Nice little nutmeg. Man.
Megs.
He's done all right. And actually done more for England than he has for Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, left him.
Yeah.
More luck with Jasmine.
Nah.
As you can see,
Total luck.
You can see the surprise on his face. Did I just do that?
Trippier.
Trippier's taking
You are
corners
right,
from
you know
both
you've
sides.
forgotten about the
piece,
delivery, man.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he?
It's got
Did he have a
delivery.
corner from the other side before?
he took
Yeah,
both.
he
So
takes
he's
them.
Go on,
he
get in
uses
that
both
space
feet.
there.
No,
Look,
he
he's just left a big space
takes
there.
the in swinger and
Remember the last World Cup where they kept making Harry Kane take all them free
Oh,
kicks?
he's going out.
That was Hodgson
Yeah.
one. He was smashing
Yeah.
them everywhere.
So this is an outswinger.
I hate outswinging
Yeah.
corners.
Telling him to watch
Maguire,
himself.
watch Maguire.
Especially you want to in-swing it with a
Big
new
fridge.
goalkeeper there. You want to put him under pressure.
Yeah.
Get in that gap, Maguire. Look, there's a big gap there.
Yeah, there is.
Here he goes.
Keepers.
Cross, here we go!
Off the bar. Was that Maguire?
That was Stones.
No, first it's Maguire.
I thought it was Maguire.
Maguire.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Giving it away.
That was loose.
Saka.
I think it was Maguire. You know.
I thought it was Maguire.
Maguire.
Good tackle.
Just ran into him. Uh-oh.
Good touch.
Oh, he's done well.
Go on,
Oh,
Bellingham.
good. Oh, he's a bit...
Unlucky, unlucky.
Playing
Yeah,
all right.
it was
isn't it?
Maguire.
They're playing all right.
Set pieces. Bang.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
unlucky,
unlucky.
yeah.
Really
And that's why you have him in the team.
Dude, I'm with
Unlucky
you,
for him,
Jules, I'm
unlucky.
telling you.
Yeah.
You need a fridge in your house, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why do they call him the fridge? Because he's not very mobile.
No, he's built
Yeah.
like a big fridge.
Big like a fridge, and he's not
slab
mobile.
it.
Like you
Like
said,
that
not
American
mobile.
You don't go nowhere.
But the thing is, I did say,
he's
I did
cool.
say at the start of the game, whilst I didn't want him to be playing, I did say this is
You
going to suit him.
retracting it.
Here he goes.
No, I said this.
Bit of retraction there. Here we go.
What did I say? When the game started and I saw how they were set up,
All right.
It's all right.
and then
I'll
I said about the heat and how it was suiting. Do you heard me say that? He's
very skilled, isn't he?
Don't start, mate. Don't start.
So it's temperature based. If it's cold, you can't blame.
He's got air conditioning body.
If he's up against, actually two things. If he's up against teams that
There's two
pressing,
things we missed.
no, if he's up
No, he
against
did
teams
say
that
It does
pressing,
have a thing of it, this whole change.
I say I'll come up with my stuff without a day's worth of research like what you do.
It was wasted because the Iranian keeper got taken off.
Yeah, the Iranian keeper.
Yeah,
He spent 2 hours.
2 hours on the goalkeeper and he got bored. Like, I won't need no more because he'd be busy. He's off
He's
after
got
a
notes up. He's wrote on his hand about the goalkeeper, and he's come on.
No, I remember it all.
Oh,
He's
dear.
got to throw like a javelin.
I was really looking forward to seeing that. And he's like,
Yeah, he was saving that all the time. He just dropped that, innit?
Yeah, chop that
and if he had a
javelin.
penalty,
That's why you were so angry when he came off.
10 out of 32 penalties.
You're nuts.
I don't know nothing.
Go on.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue the new goalkeeper
Got
is.
to be moving in there.
Iranian's done nothing in this game. Man.
But they'll be happy with
They've
this.
got-
But that's how they
Yeah,
play.
yeah, just-
A draw's a great result for
They're
them.
just sitting in. With it.
England have done quite well breaking
I
their...
think England
Here
have
we
played.
go.
Yeah,
The keeper hasn't made a
playing all
save
right.
yet.
Great ball.
Go on.
Yes!
Go on.
Yes! Jude Bellingham, big baller. Great goal.
It was good.
Great cross, great goal, man.
Yo, World Cup debut.
Yes.
I think England have played well. I think they've been
They played well, man. They're opening them up.
No,
That's a great header
That's the
by
first
goal.
time. It was good. It was good.
Old man
Down
Bellingham.
between the
yeah.
lines.
Baller.
It was just
Jude.
a good cross.
Get him to the carpet. Oh, do you know
That's
that?
over 100 million more.
Look
now.
at him, man.
Price has gone up,
Yeah, the
man.
price just went up yesterday.
He's going to be one of the young stars of the tournament.
Yesterday's
Yeah,
price,
he's
not
19,
today's price.
19. He's 19, man.
And he's plays for Dortmund.
He's a
Yeah.
top
How
player.
did
good
he
play
end
that
up at
was.
Dortmund as a young Englishman?
Great
Signed him
bit.
from
Great
Dortmund.
header,
What a
great
header
header.
that
That's
is.
a brilliant,
Yeah,
great
but
look
Dortmund
at
not
that,
that, let me
man.
just-
Oh,
yeah.
what a goal.
No, that's a great game.
That's a fantastic header,
You
man.
want to go for it?
It's a beautiful
Oh,
delivery.
wow, it gets better every time I see
Oh,
it.
what a goal, man.
Who put the ball in? Was it Shaw?
Luke Shaw, yeah.
Great header, man.
One of my
That's a great
predictions-
header, that.
Yeah.
1-0.
One of my
there's
predictions
no
was
chance
to
for
watch
any
in the World
goalkeeper.
Cup, mate, if you remember that.
Yeah. No, you said Musiala.
I said, high five.
Best English midfielder
It will be
One of them was
5-0.
Karim
It's
Benzema.
5-0 at the end of it.
Yeah.
until he got
They've
injured
got
the
to come
day
out.
before.
If we can get another one before half
Yeah,
time.
you did say Bellingham, man. And
Like you said, that's put his price up another 10
he's
million.
actually, even in our lot, when those games we weren't playing all that well, he's one player that has,
Yeah, he was
that
good.
has looked good. You
I
know?
think he's got to be a mainstay.
Oh, he has to be.
England
He
deserve
should be
that,
one
man.
of the first names on the team sheet.
Who's that?
Bellingham.
Oh,
All day
Bellingham.
long, mate. He'll be a super.
What happens when
Oh, well done.
Great tackle.
Well
City guy
done.
comes
Give
back?
it.
Get out wide.
Go on,
He's over.
he's
Oh,
gone.
he's overhit, man.
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 Lee, say something about Kane's pass,
Yeah.
please.
No, what golden boy, he's all right.
Oh, what a ball.
It's a great
delivery
ball.
by
Stood it
Shaw.
up. Oh,
It's a
Look at
fantastic-
Harry was poaching here.
Harry was waiting and running. Harry was
Well
waiting.
done, Jude.
Brilliant header.
What a player. See, that's where you spend
Lives the
100 million.
mediocre pundit says, how are England playing champagne football?
I think they've played
They have played well, man. They've
Moving
been
the
popping
ball
it.
well, man.
Innit? They look sharp.
Yeah.
They've looked sharp, man.
I think they've done really well.
Yeah.
They've looked sharp.
It's difficult to play against a team that don't want to come forward.
Yeah,
low
exactly.
block,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Yeah.
They've
Low
got
block,
ambition,
narrow,
you've got to
make the
break them
game-
down.
But they do.
You've got to stay patient.
Yeah.
And
See what England do the right thing, right?
But
When,
now,
keep
narrow
moving the ball.
Yeah, but they've got to come out narrow on.
yeah, when teams make it narrow,
It's going to be 20 minutes
Yeah.
added on to this half.
Yeah, we've
don't
got
forget
another
that.
20 minutes. We can score another 2 goals now.
yeah,
what
when-
I'll do now, I'll take Harry Kane off now, rest him for the next game.
You know what? Do you know what? I don't mind him running himself into the ground
Yeah.
Lee, for the Premier
But he
League.
That's
doesn't
a
run,
good point.
but he
Keep
doesn't,
him-
he
leave
doesn't
him
run
on.
that hard, does he? He's
do
more,
you reckon he can win the Golden Boot?
I don't think England will score.
What was that? What was that though?
Do you know what? He
can,
doesn't
but I
work
don't
as
think he
hard
will.
as he used to, did he,
No.
Gary Kane? When
He could get 4 today.
He was going to call him Gary Kane then, wasn't he?
he used to really work.
No, but he
the
still
channels and
scores
things
goals.
like that.
He
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
And
He
he's good
changed
at
his
penalties
game.
as well.
Even this season,
That was
Top
handball.
player.
That should be a
innit,
free
even
kick.
this season, if it weren't for him, Tottenham would be.
He's got 12 goals.
Yeah,
He's a
he's,
top
just-
player.
he's,
And he's gone unheard of this season.
he is an unbelievable goal
And he
scorer.
drops in a bit now, don't he?
Yeah.
He plays a bit more now.
And he's just
joins
wasted
in.
his career as well. Such a
has.
good
Do you know what
player.
I've said for a long
He's
time?
gonna end up
I
with
think,
nothing.
I think
Well, yeah,
Kane's
they've
made
wasted
for
his
Man
career,
United
isn't
for
he?
me.
Of course he
Played
has.
He's
for-
an
he
English
played for
Van
Tottenham,
Nistelrooy,
you know what I
isn't
mean?
he?
And-
Poacher.
Well, no, he's
He's
stayed to
getting on a
be a
vine
legend
now.
at a club.
Yeah, but the whole idea
So
of
expensive,
football is to
isn't it?
win
Yeah, and he's
things.
20.
No,
getting
not
older now.
necessarily.
Yeah,
But
that's the whole
when
point
it
of
comes
football is to
if-
win.
If someone's
and win
one-on-one
trophies.
in the Premier
He's
League,
one of the best.
you want
He
him.
could
innit?
be the best. With
That
Haaland.
is not the case, that, Julian, because you're being very snobbish when you say that.
Well, I look at Matt Letizia and I think that was a slightly wasted career.
Oh, unlucky. It was
Finding
good.
them little
You'll get
gaps
that,
in
Jude.
between.
Unlucky.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
kept it in.
kept it
Well
in.
done.
Yeah.
I said this, and I don't think this be controversial coming from an Arsenal fan, right? But listen to this, yeah. I think if Harry Kane would have gone to City, he would have scored about the same. He'd scored the same amount of
Oh,
goals
it's Haaland,
Yeah, he would
I
have done.
agree.
as
I agree.
Haaland.
Yeah.
He would have scored the same amount. I'm telling you,
yeah.
because if you look at him, he has to drop deep, and he scores all his goals at Tottenham. Yeah, at City, he just needs to stay in the box.
Bruyne
And to me, he's a
just
better
feeding.
finisher.
Yeah, he's a better. I
He's
think
the best
a better
finisher in the league, isn't
I
he?
think he's a better footballer than Haaland.
Right,
Yeah, I
so
agree.
I just
All-round game,
I
yeah.
said it to someone, they're like, nah, no chance. I said, I'm telling you, he would have scored the same amount because he's just got to be on the end of
he's
things
good,
at
yeah.
City, innit? With
They're just going to feed
the
you.
amount of things that they create.
What a ball.
Oh,
It's not
no.
got that pace.
Isn't it? The amount of stuff they create.
Yeah.
I don't think he scored the same.
I'm going to ask you a question.
He made a
right?
big
This
error
is
not going there.
Well, they wouldn't let him.
This
would
is
they?
a very good question. This is because it was Arsenal.
We'll be the judge of that, Judge.
All right, okay, right. Let's do that. Now, Haaland, could have played for England because he was actually born in England. Okay.
Oh, well done,
He's
Maguire.
born in Leeds, wasn't he, or something?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he was
Right.
born in Leeds, yeah.
So if he was available, say he chose England, who would you pick for this England team? Harry Kane or Haaland?
Do you know what? I think
Play both
I
of them.
think Kane suits England more. Like, I don't think England will create as much for
Oh,
Haaland.
that was good. Who did
I'd
that?
play both.
Yeah, I'd try and find both. Could you play Kane
got- you-
behind
you got-
Haaland?
No,
You'd have to try.
You're leaving out favourite
Oh, God,
Don't- Really,
Foul.
bruv.
Mason Mount. Then no, you can't. It's one or the other. You got
It
two
doesn't have to be
centre
one or the
forwards.
other,
I'd play both, mate.
If you could, I'd
Kane
try and
and
play
Haaland.
both.
So who are you leaving out then?
Play Kane in the 10 role.
I would go Haaland.
Drop him out.
Just because of his age. I think he's got.
I'll play
He's
both.
going to be. He's going to be better.
Not
than
the
Kane.
question, like, you know what I mean? Like,
So
try and change the
if
question.
you're
Julian.
forcing it for
We
England,
got
I
one
think you
or
play
the
Kane.
other. Who is your main striker?
I think you
up
play
front?
Harry Kane.
I'd have
Because
Haaland,
Haaland
he's
needs
done it for
serves
Spurs.
more, I think.
Is that you
And I
go
don't think you'll
Haaland?
get it for England.
Play both.
He has,
question,
got,
eh?
he has got faults to his game though. I think the last few
Who
weeks
has?
in the Premier League,
Haaland?
yeah. I think the
looks
last
like
few
he's
weeks in the Premier
tiring a
League
little bit, don't he,
has
Haaland?
shown that he's got a few faults to his game. He's not the absolute monster. That
I just think like
you haven't seen Saliba.
out and out finishing. It's Kane, isn't it? If someone's going through
He's a
one
better
on
finisher.
if someone's going through one-on-one on goal, you want him with it.
I'd have Harry Kane.
I think Kane's got more variety as well than Haaland's more of
But
a
Haaland,
poacher.
I
what
wonder
is
see how he feels about that.
what is the
sort
Haaland's
of
it's
move.
explosive
It's
pace, isn't it?
explosive,
Harry
yeah.
Kane.
He's
How
a
he feels
giant.
about
That's
that.
But he didn't have a choice because
and then they thought,
wasn't-
all right,
That's
we'll
what I'm
go
saying.
for Haaland
He'd
next
be
year.
sitting there thinking, if
he's
I'd have
fuming.
gone,
Yeah,
He couldn't go, though,
He signed that long. He
contract.
signed a long contract at Spurs, and he was held to it.
Southgate
That's
would
how
have
it
been
should
big
be.
Haaland. He would have still gone with Wilson.
I know.
Yeah, but how must he be feeling about that? Because he must be thinking, oh, well, if I'd have gone...
He's devastated, isn't he? But the contract, like you
Yeah,
said,
the contract.
Julian, finished
He
it.
signed the contract,
Yeah,
so you have
5
to.
years.
Yeah,
Daniel
I think it
Levy
was 7
did-
year, wasn't it, or something?
Is it seven?
we talking
Something
about?
stupid
long. It
like
was a
that.
long contract.
He must be gutted.
I actually don't blame Daniel Levy because if
No.
I'm him, I'm saying, why am I selling you? Even if I get 100 million, I can't replace it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
They
it's
never
his own
actually
fault.
offered 100 million, did they?
No, was it 80 or something?
Yeah.
So
I think Levy put it down like 150 and he would
he
have
wanted
gone.
150.
Yeah,
for him,
he's
yeah.
a,
Great
he's a
ball.
good chairman.
So what happens is, I don't think Harry Kane will sign another
Ooh,
contract, do you?
Good.
It's a chance. He's over
oh,
here.
he should have waited himself.
Yeah, but he's.
Could have hit that.
How old is Harry Kane now? 29,
29,
30?
29.
29.
I think the move's gone now.
How long more is that contract?
2 years, right?
Another 2 years.
Another two.
He might go in the summer. He's still got. He's that kind of player. Doesn't necessarily
Who
rely on
would go
speed.
for him? That's what I'm saying. Man United.
Man
for
United
me,
are the only team
That's
that
the only team they need a
really-
striker.
Yeah,
I
He's
think
not
he'd
gonna
go
to
United
City
as
now.
well.
He'd
Suit
never
United.
be
Would suit
seen
United
dead in an Arsenal
massively.
shirt.
Well, wouldn't
English
he?
Van
No, he
Nistelrooy would be for that.
Just through loyalty to Spurs.
No, he wouldn't go.
Daniel
He
Levy
go
wouldn't
Arsenal.
sell him to us. No chance.
You've had Sol Campbell go.
No, but he was a free
was
agent.
different
He had no
gravy,
contract.
I couldn't have Harry Kane.
Good.
Saka! Saka!
What a goal!
See that one? We can
Oh, that's amazing.
for.
Saka! What are they complaining
Oh,
about?
Go away.
What are they saying?
What are they moaning about?
We'll see. There's VAR.
That's a great finish.
What? Crossbar in it? You
Could
mad?
have the two youngsters, man. Two young'uns, man.
Jeez.
No, the
two
ref's
young
giving it, the
ones,
ref's giving it.
Yeah.
So there's no like.
What's the
clear and
problem with it?
obvious.
What are they
Let me
moaning
see.
about?
What they're moaning about?
Foul in the build-up?
Maguire.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
Oh,
with
What
that.
a finish,
That's
boy.
a goal, man.
What a finish by Saka,
That's
man.
unbelievable.
Nothing wrong with him.
Maguire assist.
Assist for Maguire.
Told you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Tekers.
Hey!
Dum.
Look at the
It's
technique.
unbelievable. Oh my God.
Bukayo!
Wow.
Boom.
And this is what I
I
agree with what
wonder
you're
if all the
saying. If he
other
has a good
Spurs fans are
tournament,
cheering
yeah, it
each
lifts his
other.
That's what I
profile
said,
and his
you-
confidence.
So I'm
man.
saying you have a good
want that man
tournament.
playing.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, but
You
we're
know,
not
it was
interested in how
going to
much
push
he's
him to the
worth.
next
yeah,
level.
Is he signed a new contract yet?
No, not yet.
So we
They
don't want
reckon
him
it's
to.
done.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to say. Maguire climbed on it.
No,
That's
no.
no
Never a
chance.
foul.
and it's all done.
What a finish that is.
Yeah.
Brilliant
First
finish.
time
Saliba's
scored.
until he
not, though,
gets
is
the
it?
golden boot of the World Cup.
Oh,
I know what's going on.
What's
going
going
on?
no, it's a
Nice,
goal.
it's a
It's a
goal.
goal.
Relax,
What are they moaning
man.
about?
Great goal. 2-0 in the first
2-0, the
half.
two young uns, man.
Could be
Bellingham,
5-0.
Oh, we've still probably got
Bellingham
we might have
and
15
the two
minutes.
kids.
10 minutes left,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing, right? No matter how people criticise Southgate, I always give him credit for, right? He plays young players.
Yeah.
He plays young players. He gives them a chance, man. We've had
Definitely.
managers in the past. Oh, you know what I
Hello
mean?
and them, man, don't want to play.
They don't want to play the youngsters. This is good by England.
Yeah,
Tell you
playing
what,
well,
It's been
man.
impressive
Yeah.
so
This
far.
is-
5-0
honestly.
isn't looking too crazy now, is it?
It ain't.
It's
I don't know why you doubt me.
I'll be honest with you, I've
What
been
did I
impressed
say?
the
Three
way
minutes?
they've had to.
Robbie would be saying,
they're
"I'll
right
say 5 in a
against
minute."
it. They've got a low block around.
And he'll
to
be
get
saying,
through
"Oh, I
a
told
team
you,
that
I
don't
Told you,
shoot.
Maguire.
It's very difficult.
Didn't I say? I know I
No,
said
but you
2,
lot
but I
say-
actually said 5.
You lot say at least Saka at home, weren't they? You know what I mean?
No, but that wasn't from
Should have played
England.
Saka.
Go on. Go on. Give it him, Jim.
Go on.
Oh, Robbie.
Sorry, one more.
Give it him.
Should have played Sterling.
Kane's going to be starving for Yes! Let's go!
He said 5-0, and you
Three
still
nil.
taking him.
Raheem!
The first half.
What a cross!
Oh, we're on
It's
fire.
Kane.
We're
Gotta
gonna-
give him
probably
that,
gonna
man.
be
We're going to win the World Cup.
There's Beckham there clapping.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant cross by Kane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come
Wow,
on.
England look good, man.
England looking good, looking sharp. Looking sharp, man. Let's make sure this is onside.
I actually thought we played the wrong
No
ball.
foul there. There's no foul there. This is brilliant.
That's a foul to us, if
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
Plays
that.
in
Right
Kane.
side.
wrong
Is
with
it
that?
Sterling
Look at-
on?
No, he's on. He's on.
Is
He's
he?
on.
Yeah,
Look at-
Miles on.
Miles
Miles
on.
Great
Well,
finish.
Great cross.
What a goal.
What a finish.
Great cross. What a finish. Kane's good at that, ain't he, man?
It's coming, football's coming home.
Leave it out.
I'll tell you what, though. Now, Sterling, he's been absolutely
What a
awful
goal.
for Chelsea, but he's turned up again.
I'll
hasn't
tell
he?
you what, he's
Graham
been my
Potter
man
says
of the
more
match.
about
He's been
Chelsea, doesn't it?
magnificent.
Yeah, he's played really well.
Wow. Get your flight book, Robbie.
Get my flight.
Get the
guys
flight
are
book,
there.
man.
Flex is there. AGT's there. Jason, they're all there, man. Haas, of course, an Iranian fan who said to me that
Yeah.
said that Iran would win.
He's just pulled
Oh,
the cable on the camera.
I think my sweepstakes finished.
I've got to say,
Cheers,
this is
Matisse.
Oh,
Look at Maguire.
oh,
Told ya.
fridged.
28 degrees so he
Frozen.
can play according
Frozen.
to Robbie.
I told you,
That's a
man.
foul.
Frozen.
So 14 minutes injury
Man's
time.
defrosted in the heat.
Ever seen the game with 14
No,
minutes
that's
injury
14,
time?
not
I've got
the first
the
half.
same people in the chat that were
14
saying
minutes, I don't know.
2-1 to Iran, no chance England, it's going to be 0-0. We're saying it's only Iran now. Chill out, boys.
No, we said that.
That's what they'll say, but
That's
you
why we
can't.
said 5-0.
Yeah, well, listen, we're not going over
No,
board.
but they are ranked 20th in the world, so this is
That says
impressive.
more about the rankings.
I just like the football there.
So I actually,
Yeah.
England,
I actually, be honest, I did say
14
6-0,
minutes
didn't
extra
I?
time.
Here we go.
Shoot! Sack him!
Oh, don't do that.
I actually said 6-0.
Yeah,
right there,
what I
but
said was at least 5.
Yeah.
No, behave. I never heard
I
you
said
say
at least
that.
5 as long as we score early goals.
You know what this allows England to do, right? Is like rest up some players as well.
Yeah.
For the Wales game, maybe
thing
not
is-
the America one. You got to
Right.
win the next one.
Beat up Wales, man.
When you look at,
I think we'll win both of the
Yeah.
next game.
you
Because
know, I
they're
know people will
150 to
always,
1, those two.
they'll always
Are they?
discount England, yeah.
Saka.
But
Oh,
You've
he's
got to
got
have a
that.
good balance.
Oh, that's a foul.
it's a corner.
That's a
Ran
foul.
into his back.
That's
It's
a
got to be a
foul.
corner
isn't
or
it?
a free kick.
It's got to be a corner.
Give a corner.
It's a definite corner.
You'll always discount England, right? And a lot of people do discount England. But when I was talking about Brazil, the balance to win a World Cup, you've got to have a solid defence and a world-class attack. And if we can get that defence right,
Yeah, because
We're in for a shout.
I said it. We've got a good midfield. We've got a good attack, but the defence is still hasn't been tested today. It's not really going to get tested by these guys.
And them, man,
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you? And then also the manager is he going to be? Because I've been impressed with how we've been quite attacking in this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the thing is with Southgate is the test is
Is he going to have the
when
bravery to do
when
that
the chips
against
are down and when it's tight.
Saka?
Oh, he's in. Yeah, like you said, if we're playing a better nation, will he go to 3 at the back? He loves Kyle Walker when he's fit.
Especially when it gets to the knockout stages,
isn't he?
You've got to be brave. You've got to roll the dice, and that's where he's fell down in the last 2 tournaments. He hasn't rolled the dice quick enough.
Yeah, because that Italy final, 1-0 up, we should have won that.
Yeah.
Because you think about England, they've got some bloody good players, man.
Yeah,
You know what? I watched the highlights of that Italy game the other day. How Chiellini never got sent off for dragging Saka down the halfway line, I'll never know.
He got a yellow for that, didn't he?
Yeah. It should have been a red. He was through on goal. He was doing it for pace all day long. Iran looked absolutely shattered.
Yeah,
14 minutes injury time.
You see, the thing is, when you just play, your team's just a low block team, right? If that don't work, you know,
it means they've got no plan
how are they going to come out, innit? Look, even when they get the ball up top there, they're surrounded by about 5 players.
You know what? I know it's Iran, but this is one of the best opening games I've seen from England.
We're relentless,
the way they're keeping the ball.
It's true.
Let's not go overboard. This is Iran of crap.
Bang, man, win it!
I heard you saying, they're 20th in the world and all that stuff.
I said more about the rankings than anything.
I said it would be 5-0. I said 5.
In that region of the world, there's not that many good teams. That's the reality. So when they play group games, they're going to come quite high
they are.
because of the quality of the opposition they're playing. And today they're playing England, who are
to
far
get
higher.
ranked 20th in the world,
They are not used to playing teams of this calibre.
To get ranked 20th in the world, you can't be just by beating just their local team.
In 2018, I think
I've got 2 super chats here. Mark T. Arsenal should sign Bellingham or Rice. Dream on. Saka, what a goal. The men are doing their business. Semi-final prediction for England, they will finish 3rd. We've got one more, £5 from Mansour Ahmed. Says, we win today and win our next game. Would you continue to play the same team for continuity? Or rest them 3rd game
against Wales? I'd probably give a few other people a run out.
Rest because it's a long tournament, man.
Yeah, very.
I just want to say what Julian was bigging up Iran before.
Yeah, massive. He was pulling out stats of the game.
All of a sudden now he's
I also said
now he said they're rubbish.
I know you said 5-0, but you did big them up.
Yeah,
I was going 6 until your bloody statements, and I've got 5.
But it's true.
Yeah, but they changed the goalie, Lee.
They changed the goalie. And this guy can't throw it like a javelin. That's what counts.
He's got to throw a lot of shots.
Get at it.
This side's been the dangerous, wasn't it? Down the left hand.
Oh, he's pulled his shirt.
Aye.
I think Trippier's been.
Ooh.
I think Saka's
been a threat down this side, isn't it?
Yeah, I think him and Trippier have been.
Trippier's played really well.
That's why Trippier's playing.
Sterling's played well.
Get rounded.
But I also said that Iran had one trick, and the trick is put 11 players behind the ball, and if they go 1-2-0 down, it's finished.
Yeah, I agree.
I never heard that.
So everything I said was correct. And I also said Harry Maguire should start.
How comes all these things I can't remember you saying?
I did.
You said, Maguire you said could start. That other bit you said before, I didn't remember you saying that.
Well, I said it. I remember.
Yeah, you remember. No one else did.
Lee?
No,
a bit of support?
Yes, a bit of support. You did say 5-0, but you did actually big up Iran saying that there was this and that.
Yeah, because I'm saying how good England will be.
He wants to look clever on camera, Lee.
Yeah, I just like looking clever.
He's been on Google for 2 hours.
That was just about the Iranian goalkeeper.
Torpedo hands.
He's got more notes in the bank, and he like, you know what I mean?
Pickford's hardly touched the ball, has he?
Get him in this game.
Comfortable,
come on, like you lot. I heard people say, it's going to be a tight game, tight game.
I did say 3-0, but we're going to score
again. What do you reckon? It's going to be a tough game and all that.
No, but you know what? I can see why people would be saying that.
Cautious.
Because a lot of times the England opening games have been horrific, haven't it, over the years?
They are.
You know what? I don't want to see him take the brakes off, though.
No,
just keep on going.
5 or 6.
Yeah, because this will give you a confidence for the other games.
It sends a message out as well, don't it?
Go and put like a 6, like you said, 5 or 6.
I tell you what, Harry Kane will be squealing now. 3 goals he hasn't scored yet. He'll be wanting that golden boot, won't he?
It's been the perfect half,
Iran are sitting there with sort of 10 minutes left in this half, and they're standing on the halfway line, not putting any pressure on.
The tactics, Carlos Queiroz, isn't
it? Yeah, but Jesus Christ, they're 3-0 down. Them tactics are not working.
He's probably thinking if they attack, England will
midfield
7.
England's midfield's too with Declan Rice and Bellingham in there.
Running the game.
Too much energy for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Too much energy for them. They can, even when they get the ball in that area, they're getting nicked off them every single time.
So in the next game, if Foden and Maddison are fit, would you take Mount out for one of them two?
It's take
I
who
would
out
still
Mount.
I think
out
Foden.
Mount?
Yeah.
I think Foden's a special player.
I
Probably.
think Foden has to be in the England team.
I think I'll keep the same team, man.
Would you?
If you know, look what they're doing.
I'd like to see.
But
I'd like to see Foden.
I think you've got to remember in this tournament, yeah. Number one, it's a long tournament, and don't think you can bring on 5 subs. You'd probably see Foden for a big portion of this game anyway.
You might see
because you've got 5 subs, isn't it?
yeah.
So
you might see a few subs at half time, mate, because this is done and dusted.
you want you know what they call in football now, the finishers, where you bring on certain players later on now and just done it.
Off the game,
Yeah. So that's what you
I'd
can
have
bring on.
Grealish on running these all day long now.
Oh, Grealish should have a field day
Honestly.
against these lot, man.
Ooh, that was nearly a bad one. That was nearly the 2.5 yellow cards.
That's about the only thing I'm going to get though, because I said 1-0 at half time.
You said 2-0.
I said
full time.
2.5 goals. That's that.
You said no, didn't you?
What did you have? Did you have 5-0 on your thing?
keep telling you.
No, no, on your pick.
Yes.
On your prediction battle.
Oh, fruit.
That was
Well,
poor
he
by
hadn't played it.
Stones.
He should have played that.
I didn't have. I think I had 7 calls.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, is he
Oh,
that?
Oh,
Jeez,
poor.
how was he that
And
wide
I had
open?
Harry Kane not to score.
they've got a night tick upside down. You see that on the show?
What have they got?
That's not some
It's
sort of
like,
flash.
yeah, no, it's a different sponsor.
I could actually win it because
That's
I bet
poor
most people
from
would put Harry Kane to score. Did you put Harry Kane to score?
That wasn't Stones.
He's
definitely
offside.
Yeah, he was
Start.
offside.
Did you put Harry Kane to score?
Yeah.
Yeah, Judas. You know what I mean?
He always scores for England, yeah.
Yeah, see, so most people would have put Harry Kane to score. No, I haven't.
He'll
so
probably
I've got
Yeah,
a
but
chance-
he's a game in. He will score.
I've got a chance of
He'll get
winning
a
this.
penalty or something.
Harry Kane will score before the game's over.
Well, let's hope he gets taken off. I'd rest him now.
They won't take
What's
him.
taken off?
Half time, innit?
No,
Resting
no,
him
no.
or
Rest
injured?
14 minutes.
I won't
It
added
was 5
time.
minutes, yeah.
Of course you wouldn't.
No. Well, Harry Kane to be here to the last game. Then get injured.
Oh, here we go.
Evil.
Greeny Man TV says it's the first time I've ever had to defrost my car during the World Cup. Mount is useless, says Jim Fox.
Isn't it funny, like, when England have a good performance, there's always criticism, isn't there? Whether it can be,
I know.
Pickford, he ain't done that, he ain't done this, or...
Yeah. We ain't touched the ball, is he, really?
No, he
Pickford?
ain't. Like, Harry Kane's been
That's the
on
problem. Like they get too much scrutiny for.
form. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't a real game. Like, Mount's, it's probably a little bit tougher for him, though, because where they're
He ain't done bad.
parked
Yeah,
in
he's
there
done
and
all
banked in there, it's hard for him to create...
Yeah, but he hasn't done that. He hasn't done bad anyway.
Yeah.
But that was just a nice touch.
RTX
terrible
360
touch,
Ti,
mate.
who said it was a boring game. He said again, such a boring one-sided game. Better to watch the women's match, at least they're competitive.
3-0 in the first half.
I see a women's game that was like
Talking about
18-0, wasn't it? Or against
Yeah, England,
USA,
England.
Thailand.
Maybe
or
that's
whatever.
why. Then.
Talking about the women, I was disappointed with the Arsenal the other day. Oh,
Yeah, lost to United, huh?
Oh, I
they
went to
were
that game.
poor. Did you go?
Yeah, but I missed the last 6 minutes.
Well, you left
So
early.
he left with 2-1.
Left with it's 2-1.
What a...
It wasn't my choice. I was with someone that decided that they were cold and needed to
Cold?
leave.
Who'd you go with then?
Someone without a coat, then.
Yeah,
Foul ref.
someone that never been to football before.
A couple of minutes left in
Yeah,
this
No,
half.
so- yeah.
I bet you Kane
Well,
shoots from here. Oh, here he comes. You see him?
No,
Look,
Trippier.
look. No, look at
What
Kane.
about
Kane, man. Remember the
Kane's
last...
goal.
A lot of-
Kane's
yeah,
goal.
but I
that's
Yeah,
not
no,
what
walk,
I
man.
say.
Remember the last... Every time he took a penalty, man, I mean, nearly ended back in England. I'm sorry, a free
Free
kick.
kick, yeah. Oh, they'll
What's
cross.
this here?
Who's that?
That's the
That's the £1,000,
There's
mate.
£1,000 in that.
That's
What,
the grand.
I was taking it out. What are you doing that?
hiding that.
Hey?
Oh, he's opened it.
Yeah.
What's he doing, Lee?
I've got no chance
Don't
of winning
open it.
that, have I, Ram? Thanks a lot.
Don't touch it or you won't win it.
I won't. I'm not touching.
What's your team again?
Switzerland, mate.
Have another field.
Anyone
Who's
believe
yours
that
got?
is
Granny Jack,
if I half
you've
into it
got-
on the way out today. That's the
Who's
only
your
way.
Japan?
Oh, yeah, yes. You ain't getting
None of
it
us have
either.
got any.
I've got a dart ball side.
Who have you got?
Serbia.
Yeah, you ain't
No
winning
chance, man. Forget that.
How don't you knock it?
Cross.
Good delivery. Oh! Handball now.
He's not give it.
it. Go on,
He
get
didn't give a
another one.
handball.
No.
Look, in his hand. They didn't peel though, did they?
No.
This is easy for England now, man.
This is
3-0
training
up.
session settings, isn't it?
Scott, don't do nothing stupid. Don't concede a goal.
Yeah.
And rack it
Keep
up,
the
man.
ball, man.
Get a couple more.
They're just kicking us now.
Yeah,
look.
they are. That's the worry now, isn't it?
Yeah.
With Saka, look,
Who's he-
look, he's down.
who-
He just took a
So
kick.
who's down?
Is that Mount?
Mount,
that Mount?
Yeah, he's kicked him off the
He's
ball.
had a couple of bad little kicks going in.
Yeah.
I'll take second.
Yeah, look, here we go. Look, they're ready to just
give the ball
look
away
again.
again,
Look, man.
Declan Rice, that's twice he's getting
Get
it
Saka
wrong.
off, man. 60 minutes. I don't want him anymore. He's got his goal.
Yeah, he's done
Come on,
what he
Maguire.
needs to do.
Leave Kane on for the full 90.
If he was actually coming in
See,
there,
see,
you'd
see
think,
that? You see
I
that?
can't help it. I don't know why I'm just. It's Lee. He's having a bad influence.
He's struggling as well.
I'll keep Kane on there. every minute.
Is that half time?
It's half time.
Half time.
Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Good half that.
It got a little bit fiddly towards the end. The Iranian players are getting a little bit frustrated, I think, with the England play. A very, very good half, lads. Very good half.
Brilliant.
Can't have started better, really. When you
No,
think about
that's like a dream start. You know what I mean? 3-0, 3 good gols as well. You know, all 3 goals were really good. And I think, and they said Arsenal then. I think England, the way they've moved the ball around, the way they've popped it around, it's been really impressive. They've been good. I mean, listen, I know, like you said, I was going to say it's Iran and stuff like that, but like you said at the start of the game, a lot of people had this down as a game that, yeah, England should win, but it's going to be tough, you know what I mean? They don't concede a lot of goals, Iran.
I can't believe in the chat, a lot of people are saying it's boring. How can you be boring? We're dominating against goals in the game. How can it be? If it's 0-0, it's boring. If it's 3-0, it's boring. When is it not boring?
It's boring because you've got a team like Iran that put 11 players behind the ball, so you're never going to be excited. But what England have done is everything England needed to do to break them down. So they're 3-0 up, and if Iran want to make a game of it now, they've got to come out and there's going to be more goals in it. But I don't think Iran will come out because they don't have that capability. So it's just going to be more of the same. It's probably going to end up being 5-6-0. Without the other team actually competing. And football is boring when it comes to 2 teams that are of different different levels.
Yeah. Curtis, perfect.
I mean, listen, England can't win really. If it was 0-0, everyone would be saying you should be hammering them. When you are hammering them, it's only Iran. So I think it was it the last World Cup? Was it Tunisia or someone in the first game? And Kane scored like a last-minute winner. So you can only beat what's in front of you. And like you said, for me, I'd like to see them go and win 5 or 6-0 and put a statement out.
The thing that's impressed me the most here, lads, is they've played a low block, Iran. They've chucked everyone behind the ball. They don't want to come out. They don't go past that part of the pitch, on their own semicircle. And we've created chances. Not only have we created chances, but we're popping the ball around like they're not there.
And you know another thing? Look at the quality of them 3 goals. They're top quality goals.
All 3 goals are brilliant.
Yeah.
All 3 goals, yeah.
Look at this. Great cross by Shaw. This is the first one. Bellingham opening and scoring.
Brilliant header. Lovely cross.
Great cross.
Great header.
They're really, really free.
That's a fantastic header, that, by the way. That is fantastic.
Yeah, three really well-crafted goals. Remember, there's daily prizes to be won with prediction battles. Here's a quick word from Lee.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. In tomorrow's DR Sports Prediction Battle, there's a combined prize pot of £7,100 to be won. You just have to get most right to win. I've got Argentina, Denmark, Poland and France as my winners, but what do you think? Sign up and play by clicking the link.
There you go. I'm never going to bore it. Yeah. Is that going to be played during our World Cup?
That one did take a few takes, I've got to say that.
Really?
So.
Make sure you scan the QR code or click the link to sign up and make your picks. Do it now. Has anyone tell us in the chat if you've made the picks, how your picks are going. Robbie's is not doing very well.
Mine's doing fine.
Lisa's doing all right.
I
think mine's doing okay actually. I think I had 4
Let me check on mine.
I had 3-0, but I don't think it's going to stay at 3-0.
Where are you, Robbie?
It depends how many subs you make.
England will win. I'm doing all right.
Yeah, doing all right there.
Both teams to score. Actually, no. Yeah. Both teams to score. I put no.
Yeah. So you're all right,
I'm alive on that. Over 2.5 goals. I put no, so I ain't going to win that. First half result, England to be winning, yes.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah. England to take 7.5 corners, I put no. Iran to have 2.5 corners, I put no. I think I'm going to be safe for that.
Yeah.
Right. England to have over 0.5 cards, I'm all right with that. Hey, I could be in with it. Remember, you ain't got to get them all right, you know.
All right, listen.
6.5 shots on target. I think I'll be all right with that. Oh no, I put no. And Harry Kane to score any time, I said yes.
Right, he's doing well with his predictions. Half-time entertainment. Who wants to spin the wheel first? The first, Curtis,
Go
go
on,
on, mate. No, go on, mate. You go first. We'll go this way.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, we'll go this way.
And being Iran as well, like. You know,
Thanks,
you know.
Tim.
What's the idea? I've never played this
I don't know,
before.
but it don't look good when you've got chilies in it.
Oh no.
I hope that's chili con carne. I think it's messes
No.
up.
Hold on.
Look, why did you spin it that way?
It's a chili, mate.
He got a chili. He got a
No, man, no, that's done.
It's a chili, mate.
It's got chili, yeah.
What do you have to eat? A chili?
He's got to eat a chili. Go on, Robbie.
The
You go,
disgrace.
mate.
I don't understand this game.
Well, I don't understand, but chili, whatever that means.
I didn't even know the rules.
It's a spin of a wheel.
Now let me pick it myself. I need to make sure.
There we go. Robbie spun the. He's got darts.
Oh, come on.
Darts.
What's that mean?
What's that about?
mean
You
then?
just play darts.
If you hit a bullseye,
It's 50 quid, isn't it?
50 quid.
Oh, look at this.
Well, he's got eating chili right now.
What, end of the show? No.
We've got to eat
So if
now.
he hits the bullseye, what happens?
I'll eat you now.
If I hit a bullseye, I win 50 quid.
Oh, all right.
He ain't hitting the bullseye.
He did
I
last time.
And when they had the Euros on, I was the only one to get it throughout the whole thing.
What
So
you got?
He's played
Oh, you get
before,
3
isn't he?
dots.
Yeah, 3 darts. Oh my goodness, man!
The fix. It's a disgrace and a cheat.
yeah, what's going on?
Get 3 bullseyes.
No, fuck off with that.
Cheat, man. Magnetic
What's
dots.
going on?
A
Yeah.
disgrace and a cheat.
Get that 50 quid out. You can get the pizzas in, Rob. I'm starving.
Yeah, Rob,
mate.
get some food in.
Well done, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Well done.
That's class, man. It's 2 darts.
Hey, Rob, you're like a Bill Taylor, mate.
Can you get that chili yet?
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
The last time it took him 2 weeks. This time it took him 2 darts. Go on, Lee. You can go
like
first,
that,
mate. No, you go first, mate. I'm hosting.
Let me get this over with.
I'll go last. 2 darts, 50 quid. I'm not
Yeah.
You've ruined the game.
Wait,
Mate.
I don't like
It's not bad
spice.
to be fair.
Spice.
At least it's food.
Yeah, I know, I'm hungry to be fair. That's all I've got.
You know what?
Small spin.
Darts.
Oh yeah!
With some music.
Where's the music then?
Yeah.
We can't have
Listen,
music.
music from the dots.
music.
No music.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Play
PRS.
Crucial Robbie, man, he can play that.
No, you got wait a minute. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Play Crucial
I got
Robbie.
some music.
We'll get some, yeah.
Play a Robbie,
Oh,
Charlie.
right, sit down. You're gonna get some
Sit down,
music.
go get some music.
Yeah, you can't get away with that.
Come on, chili! Come on, the
That
chili!
weren't bad to be fair.
Please be chili.
Does it matter which way?
No.
Oh, chili!
At least it's food.
The only thing he's going to be able to ask for is Crucial Robbie. That's the only thing we're not going to get on the copyright.
Yeah, play Crucial Robbie. He ain't going to
'cause he
copyright
ain't
his
gonna
own channel, is it?
Right,
They
let's
said they're going
go.
to sort some music for the end of the stream for
You
Lee.
got to buy all of it.
I've never had chili before.
These aren't even spicy.
Oh, that's a
we
good,
put some
good
power
spin
in
that is.
Look at him, old man.
Two.
I've never had a chili before.
You don't eat spicy food.
Go on,
man.
eat it down.
Come on.
Come on.
Never had a chili before.
I have to eat that bit as well.
Yeah, all of it.
You don't have to eat the stalk.
Not the stalk.
No, don't reach
No,
on.
man.
Don't have the stalk.
Should have let him eat the stalk.
I prefer pizza.
Hey?
Prefer pizza.
No, you better relax.
No, man.
You done yours,
Ready?
girls?
Yeah, I've done mine, mate.
Why are your eyes watering?
I was peckish, to be fair, you know what I mean?
Guess we've got some drink.
Look, his head's on fire.
It's kicking into it, yeah.
He only
Kicking in.
has salt on his food usually.
No, I don't have salt.
Oh, no salt,
it's
no
complete
flavour.
mine.
Wait a minute.
No,
plain
I like
chicken.
Plain chicken.
I'm doing a quick toilet
There's no
break.
heat in
I
them
need
chilies,
to in a
man.
minute. I'll wait till. Huh?
There's no heat in them chilies.
Oh, don't tell him that. I've ate mine already anyway.
Where's the
Wasn't
snacks
the
anyway?
worst,
You've got
but
no
it's
snacks?
not pleasant. I wouldn't eat,
They're not
I wouldn't
hot.
eat
They're
that.
not hot.
No.
No, they got to spice them up a little bit more.
I think
don't
we've got
mind.
audio
But it
issues.
don't go down though. That's the
Have we got
thing.
audio issues?
Well, there we go.
No,
yeah, we've got to get
relax,
hotter
man.
ones,
I'm
man.
good with that.
There we go. That was our half-time entertainment. At least we're going to do a little dance for you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Lee.
And 3 of us have hit chilies. And Robbie hit the bullseye in 2 days.
You look like the England shirt you're wearing. There was no spice.
No, I'm
really
just
in
not
that.
used to it, that's all.
You're on fire!
Oh, Lord almighty.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's fine now.
It's got all up!
You okay, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm
You
all right.
sure?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'll be okay. Just time out.
So you never had chili before?
No,
For real?
for real. Maybe within food, but I normally pick it out.
Fair play.
Yeah,
fair
so
play.
do I.
I'm just looking at the England fans on here. It looks like they're absolutely buzzing. Look.
I don't think
Looks like they're
might be
complaining
saying-
about
complaining
something.
about the tickets are saying
Yeah.
something right or saying.
I can't hear what they're saying, but you look at the body language. He's complaining. Oh no! Now he's saying it's sunny. He always complains.
Oh, the app crashed for tickets. Oh, wow. To be fair, that happens over West Ham every week, so you can't really...
Can happen anywhere, that. You
yeah.
can't blame them for that.
Right, little break, I think.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
We've gone into a break.
Is everyone
now.
going? What's going on? Everyone's leaving.
Have we gone into a break or not?
I don't think we're having a break, mate. Oh, I think everyone's gone to the toilet. Well, it's just me and you then.
Oh,
Lee,
just
huh?
for you, yeah. Like,
Tell me more about that advert that you filmed.
yeah,
How
well,
long did it take?
that actually took us all day to do them.
All day?
All day, yeah.
No way.
We had to start off. It was last week. We had to last Wednesday. We had to do. We was up in the awards night in Manchester, so I had to get on the. Was it?
You won, didn't you? Won it
I
all.
got a bronze. I got a bronze. Yeah. So I got. We had to get there 2:30 train, so I had to be in about 9 o'clock, and we had to fill. I think there was about 20 ads we had to do. 20
ads?
Yeah. It was,
Really?
It was. You know, it weren't easy.
So tell me more about the Football Content Awards. Lee. You won a bronze.
I won a
Is
bronze.
that the first
yeah.
time you've been up there?
Yeah, as because my
Nominated.
channel for has been for 1 year now. So yeah, got nominated for it first and got bronze. So yeah,
We went up there. I'll tell you a story, mate. We went up there before. It was at Old Trafford, wasn't it?
it was a hotel this time. Like,
Oh, this was at a hotel. Well, we went up to one at Old Trafford, and it was quite. What's the word? We weren't in with. We was nominated, but we weren't in with a shot of winning it. We was nominated. We was up against sort of like 4-4-2s and. You know, what's the Sunday League team called? What was that called? With Smithy?
Hashtag.
No, it was before Hashtag was even there. And we got, we got nominated. And Budweiser, funny enough, was a sponsor of the event. And they was just giving away beer downstairs. So I gathered the boys there. We paid a lot. Mate, Robbie was with us, as it happens. So we just absolutely filled this table up with beer, about 100 beers, mate. And I just said to the boys, we're not going anywhere till we've drunk all of these. And we sat there and just got absolutely slaughtered. We had a really good night, but we never won nothing. Nah.
What was that?
When we went to the football awards at Old Trafford.
Oh.
Robbie turned up late, and we was. I think
did it? That's surprising.
We should never have told him that now.
They called him late and long. You know,
I'm never late for things. This guy, I don't know where he gets it from.
Who's the Sunday League team that won it? Palmer's FC. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Did
had
they turn up one time?
Yeah, he was there early. He was Smithy, but yeah, it was a good night, man. And I know that AFTV got a lifetime achievement award
This
as well.
this time around, yeah.
Brilliant.
It was a good night.
Absolutely
It was a good night.
There's a few dodgy awards on that, I must say.
Always is, mate. Always is.
We won't say nothing else.
can't say too much.
Curtis is going to be nominated next year. I know it.
He was nominated this
Oh,
year.
he was nominated
He
this year?
won it
Before.
last year.
He won it
Did
last
you
year.
He won it
really?
last year.
Last year.
Well, you could do a hat trick then next.
We had
Nah, but they
Nicole,
skipped
was it
me.
Nicole up there? She was doing
I thought-
hosting, wasn't she?
Who? Nicole, yeah, she hosted
She's very
well.
good.
Yeah, she
Who
was
was this?
Nicole Holiday.
Holiday, I think.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was quite good.
She was very good.
Yeah.
She's
Did you see Robbie on the overlap? Hosting the overlap.
Yeah,
You was hosting it, weren't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I said,
I love Robbie, but I'm not into the overlap.
I've got to say, it's a good channel.
No, I think it's
good
a
channel.
really
I really
good
like
channel.
it. Yeah.
What, Sky?
No, the overlap. I
The
think it's a
overlap
good
is
show.
good channel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
You're just waiting for your invite, aren't you? That's
No,
right.
I don't get an invite, do I? Because Robbie's up
And if
there
you
and
get
like,
if you get invited,
What's
you
the
go.
invite? I love the overlap.
I got one invite. I was invited to the first ever one, and then I ain't been invited back since.
They're making free subs.
Who are on?
Yeah.
So I don't get invited no more, neither.
Don't he?
No.
That's because the last time he was on it, man, he wouldn't let no one talk. You know him already.
Yeah. He done that in the first one, to be fair. I'm surprised he got
After the third, they said no more of you. Lot,
free subs for Iran. I wonder if England's going to make any subs.
Let's see if we see Haas
I
there.
don't think they'll make any yet. I think Southgate.
Yeah, we're looking out for the
One of a
old
goal.
see if we haven't seen none of the boys there, have we?
Stadium looks
Yeah,
full.
it does look full.
Yeah.
I reckon they ain't really gone to Qatar. They're at South End. South End.
It's got
They're downstairs, mate. They've got a green screen behind them.
I see the sand coming down there like, just pretend that we're in there. Just chuck some sand down. We're all right. Like.
Hackney Marshes, mate.
Yeah.
When them two
half
came out of the
of
game last night, they had they had like a special spread in that from AGT and Flex.
Really?
Had a what for 'em?
Food. Yeah, food.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should have told Julian. He'd have flown over for
Did they have
that.
any chocolate cake? That's what he wants to know. Is there any chocolate cake?
Are they all accredited over there, Robbie? Yeah?
Huh?
All accredited?
No,
No.
there's
they have
a couple of them are, but not all of them.
Oh,
But Pickford, see?
Did he have chocolate cake and was
Bloody
there
hell.
tomato juice on show? Was that's what we want to know?
By the way, have you noticed that they've changed their strategy? Look, they're pressing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go.
They're going to have to, yeah. They're gonna
So it
have
makes
to.
it
They've
more of
come
an
out. What
interesting
was
game.
Pickford doing there? This is
Why don't you just kick it?
put Ramsdale in there, man.
No.
Put Rami in there.
You know,
So
it is
the
in
players that
England,
came
though.
off, Kareem.
If a goalkeeper makes a mistake, they hammer you, don't they?
Yeah.
So kill his
The
confidence.
thing is, mate, when
You don't like Ramsdale, do you?
Nah.
This season, though,
Nah.
I think it's been good.
Who?
Ramsdale. I think him and Pickford, they're two.
No, Ramsdale's a good keeper, man.
He's all right.
He's not in the. He's
You
not in
don't
the.
know.
He's not in the
bloody-
He's not in the
what's
top
Because
bracket.
he kicked
He's
his
with
bowling
Alisson
last
and
year.
them
Like,
guys.
No, he's not
even
in the
same
same
one.
He's only young, isn't it?
But he's getting there.
It's just a bit erratic for me.
He's the best
He's going to learn.
Best distributor of the
me
ball.
wrong.
Look at them. That
Yeah,
Pickford
yeah,
there, that was
nah.
all self-inflicted. Straight away, though, I'm just saying Iran, yeah? Look how they're playing now. They're right up in our half.
Here we
now.
go.
Go on.
That's
But
it.
then, make
on,
mistakes
here we
like
go.
that.
Yeah.
Here we
Catch
go.
him on the
Mo.
counter-attack.
Go on, Saka.
Go on, Saka, you got
One on
space.
one with.
Oh, he messed it up.
No, it was a good ball.
And ball.
We're not biased on it at all, by the way.
It was. He got his.
Yeah,
got
he
his
got his back,
pass.
yeah,
He gets
yeah.
a pass for that.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah, look now, they're pressing now.
Yeah.
This is where Maguire's
Now
going
you
to
will
go.
see
to.
how good we are.
First half, they were just sitting. Look now.
I thought he
that's
gave
good
that
one.
straight
Good.
to him then. Oh,
But spaces are opening up
it's
now.
offside.
Look at that.
Played the wrong ball there.
That was poor from.
See, it makes it more of an
That's
interesting
poor
game
from-
now.
That's poor from Bellingham. He should have realised Saka was offside, not passing.
Joy's donated 100 something. I don't know what that is. Yen maybe. Mason Mount completed most dribbles, won most duels, and was the most foul player in the first half.
Who was?
That's what I said. He played all right in the first
Yeah,
half.
I thought we'd done all right.
So who was
Who was
that?
it?
Mason
Who was it?
Mount.
You said
Yeah,
he
I
hadn't
thought
played
Mason Mount
well.
I thought he was our least effective attacking
I
player.
thought you did all right.
He wasn't bad, but
Definitely yellow
Three
card.
yellows,
that,
three yellows.
oh, that could be his ankle.
you go.
Remember,
Yeah,
he's got
that
that
could
dodgy
be, yeah.
ankle, you know. Look, he's holding the foot. He's
I hope
hurt.
he'll be
that's
all right.
bad.
Really
That's
hurt.
bad.
That was a bad tackle.
That could be that ankle roll. Oh,
Nah, he's all
No,
right.
it's not as bad.
nah,
as
it don't look too
He's
bad. It's
alright.
more of a.
No, he's dived.
His
Oh,
foot-
he's
the-
made more
once
than
I saw that happen,
Yeah,
you know
once
he's
you saw
diving.
that, made a little bit of a meal out of it.
Oh, no, that's
bad.
not bad fight. He's fallen and twisted that, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not. No, that is.
No,
So
alright.
look how he looked back at him.
Yeah, he's
he
all
wouldn't
Nah,
be-
that's a painful
No,
one,
he
man.
looked back at him and he.
Go on, man. He's all right.
Look
man.
back or not, that's a painful one, man. That is a
When
painful
you hurt,
one.
you ain't
You
got
would
time
be-
to fling
yeah,
your
exactly.
neck back and put
If
your
you're that
arm
hurt,
in.
you
I
wouldn't
think
look
it's the
back
top
at
of
the
his
guy.
foot. If he's holding the top,
No,
he's
if
not-
you look at it, he sort of falls
As he's
on his
falling, he
foot.
looks
Yeah,
back
yeah.
at the guy.
I tell you something, from an England point of view, they can't afford
I'd
him
get
to be
him.
injured.
I'd get him off now.
Because Callum Wilson
I'd take him
ain't
off
Harry
right now.
Kane
Can't afford
level.
him to be injured. You watch this. Watch how the player falls on his foot. This is where you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Top of his
That's
foot,
painful.
He did.
Julian said, he dived. I mean, that's painful.
He did
man.
dive at the end.
He's all right.
There was
He's all right.
Can't rely on Wilson either, mate. He's got bones made of Weetabix.
I think he's,
He ain't badly injured there. He's all right.
Look, he's up.
He's a bruised foot, probably.
If he came off, would you play Wilson or would you put Rashford up there?
Wilson, man.
Would you?
Yeah, Wilson's the next.
Wilson's he's the next striker, isn't he? He plays striker, man.
Do you know what? If Ivan Toney didn't have all this betting,
I think
he would have been in
Yeah.
there.
I think that
I think that's what's stopping
Ruined him
going.
in the
Man.
end.
I don't
It
care
is.
what they're saying. No, he didn't. He's all right.
He's got to go off, is it? Why has he got to go off?
He's looking
Now,
at
once
six
the
months.
physio
Once you get
comes
once
off,
physio,
if they've been booked, you
no,
haven't.
but once is it?
physio comes on, you have
He's
to
got
do
something
that.
Yeah, you have to come off.
He's got something
No,
like
once the physio-
270,
I thought that
79.
was changed. If you
No,
got
you
booked-
got to come off and come back on
You
again.
have to come on.
He's got something like 279 offences against him, and he's been found, I think,
Well,
guilty.
Trippier got 10 weeks for, I think, 12 offences. So,
Yeah,
so
I
what's
think
he going to
10
get for 200?
And I think Barton got done for 1,000 and odd, and he got 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah, and that finished his career.
Yeah.
He's got. I
Kane's
know
back
he is
on.
allowed. I know
Okay,
because he's been booked. He's allowed back on.
Trippier.
Put all in
Steps
the
up.
top
This is
corner,
Trippier
lad.
range.
This is a very
This is
similar
Trippier range,
range
mate.
to what he's
Over
got
the
against
wall, top
Croatia.
corner,
Trippier,
keeper's
go on,
right.
Trippier.
Poor
straight
free
in the
kick,
wall.
really.
He didn't get. He didn't get no height on it,
Bad
did he?
touches.
Oh, Ben White would have got that over.
He would have.
Not a bad ball.
I think
Here we go.
That was
again.
good.
more goals coming for England, man. Now that they've had to come out a bit.
No.
This is not. He's
This
not
ain't
hurt.
good, you know.
He's
This
not
is
hurt
not
though.
good.
He's
No,
just
but
trying to get
he's
the
He's
bad
going to
book.
kick people
He needs,
off the
he
ball.
needs to put a couple of people
Right,
on wall.
now I want
Who's
Saka. I want
that?
Saka off now.
Trippier. Yeah, I want Saka off. I've seen
Right,
enough.
coming off now. Come on, get Southgate. Do your thing.
Oh, it'd be
He's done his foot as well
interesting
last
thing
year,
if he
didn't he?
brings him
That
off.
was a bag. That was a.
Does he
just
bring on
his
Trent
toe
or
like
Ben
that. I
White?
mean, like, yeah.
It's
I'll make
true,
you
ref,
right.
man. I agree with him. You're just kicking people off the ball.
And those boots are not like they used to be, are they?
I've not worn you boots.
Aye, there you
What are they like slippers? Have you worn?
Look how late
yeah,
that was
they're
as
not-
well.
they're not- if you get a trod
That's
on the toe like
intentional.
that,
They
they
say,
are.
look how late
That's
that
He
is.
knows what
Yeah.
he's doing, don't
Yeah.
he?
So they're just
If he
soft
don't
on the
deliver.
top.
Yeah. Left one on him. The ref ain't even
It's like
booking
being
people.
just stamped on your
Yeah,
slippers.
it'd be
got to
all
be a
right, but
booking,
they do
surely.
hurt for a couple of minutes.
That wasn't a booking. I remember that's just studs, man.
They're just kicking.
Here's AGT.
Yeah.
I'm sure they pay some of these fans to
He's
stand
a
there.
lot skinnier. He's a lot skinnier than AGT.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, it's been a rough
I'll
few
tell
days.
you what, no,
it's been
Nicky,
a
you know
rough few
what, right?
days over there, Rob.
Nicky, you know what? I've seen a lot of that thing about paid fans and all that. But I'll tell you one thing. I remember when I went to Russia. You'll have a lot of the locals supporting England.
Yeah.
So there was I think it was the game against. Oh,
Got to get there, that's
it
it.
was a game against Tunisia.
Yeah.
And a lot of the Russians that were there were supporting, because I remember at that time there weren't a lot of England fans there.
Yeah.
Because they were all put off the same old usual stuff where the press, media, don't go, this, that, right? And a lot of the local Russian fans are supporting England. I was
Really?
shocked. I was like, yeah.
So what
Russia
part of
had a good tournament
What part
as
of
well,
Russia were
didn't
you in?
Corner.
That first game, that was in, what's that place called?
St. Petersburg, was it?
No, it was, it used to be called Stalingrad back in the day, but it's changed. Is it Kaliningrad or
No,
something?
that's St. Petersburg now.
No.
I thought Stalingrad became so Leningrad became Stalingrad,
Yeah,
which
he's
then
saying
became St.
St.
Petersburg.
Petersburg,
No.
What's the capital of Russia?
I'm not talking.
Moscow.
I wasn't talking about this controversy where they said
Stalingrad.
they're paying people to go. By the way, I was just saying some of the
Yeah.
TV companies when they're standing
Volgograd,
on the stairs,
Yeah.
all painted up. I'm sure that they place these there for the
Yeah.
camera effect. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that there's
Yeah.
anyone
No.
being paid.
Volgograd is what the place is called. Yeah. It used to be called Stalingrad.
Oh, look
Go on,
man.
Go on, Bellingham, cut back.
Hey, oh!
Another corner.
I'm telling you,
How many
now,
corners there been? It must be about
he's
6
going to be a
corners.
superstar. This lad,
Yeah,
I'm
he
telling you.
is. He's a good player.
That's what I'm saying. If I got 100 mil, I'm not going Declan Rice.
And are
I'm going for him.
Dortmund going to
But
sell
then
it?
Declan Rice
They will
is,
sell him, yeah.
but
Dortmund always
you know with
sell
Declan Rice though, right? He can sit though.
He will do the
If you need a
dirty work.
DM,
He can do
yeah.
his party
He's
thing,
going to
you know
do
what I
the
mean?
dirty. No, party.
Is Bellingham going to
don't-
sit?
No, Bellingham. But imagine Bellingham next to Party.
Kyle B says Nicky got caught and quickly backtracked. No, I'm not backtracking. I'm just saying dodgy keeper.
Yep.
I'm not backtracking.
You know
I'm just saying
I
think the TV company place fans in certain positions for camera shots. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I wonder if there's many fans over there. What, have they said anything?
Well, English fans, I
Yeah,
don't know.
it doesn't
There's a few,
look
you know.
like it.
Yeah, I reckon there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few, man. But the Russian one, I remember like there was like guys that go to all the England trips, and they were shocked. They was like, "Oh, there's hardly any of us here." Yeah. It wasn't until when we got beyond the group stages. Now that's when the English fans arrived en masse.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, I bet there's a few out there for the Wales game.
Yeah, that'll be.
There's loads of Welsh fans out there, apparently.
It was the
Because
first World Cup since the 50s, isn't it?
Yeah, they got a lot of time to save up their money.
Yeah.
They got a tough game tonight at USA.
I think if they lose that, they'll go out. They need to at least draw that game.
They beat America.
You reckon?
They'll beat America.
America aren't bad, you know.
I don't think
America
so.
Wales are a decent side.
Yeah, and America
They won't-
got a
they won't
very
beat
young
USA.
team.
They have got a young team.
It's
So
the youngest
USA
team
are
in the
good
World
side.
Cup. Yeah, USA.
So I'm telling you that now. Like,
That's a hard game
They've
for
got Gareth
Wales
Bale,
is like-
Aaron
is it-
Ramsey.
Them man,
Yeah, but it's sort of reliant on them, man, isn't it?
They're two world-class players.
And they got,
Oh,
Living
we're making
away
mistakes
score.
now.
They behave.
and they got Kiefer Moore, is it?
Yeah, Keith
Bournemouth guy. He's
Maguire
like
did
6
well
foot
there.
4.
Told you.
I tell you what, Maguire's been one of the better players.
It's that temperature.
Go
Right?
on, Sterling!
That's a
Go on,
great
Sterling! What are you running? Oh,
Good
defender did well,
defending.
actually.
No,
He should have
corner.
cut. He should have gone.
Good little
Go.
touch from Harry Kane, that was. By the
That
way.
was.
Kane did well.
Look at Maguire
Look at that.
starting the move.
Oh, I think he should have. The defender did well to get across him.
I love that.
Look at that.
touch. I think he could have gone down
Yeah,
the
you
line.
got to go in.
and
Yeah,
paced it.
yeah. And there was a little. There was.
I
See
love
that
this.
touch
I
there?
love this.
There's one heavy touch in it. There's one
It gets away from
Yeah.
him a little bit.
there. That first one.
They love outswinging corners.
Short, no,
Shaw's
short.
taking
Yeah, Shaw's taking this
When
one.
did they change that rule of having to, you could just have it outside? Because when I was playing,
It's
back
meant
in
to
the day,
touch
you-
it, but I think
No,
they're
he's supposed to touch the line.
It's meant
It has
to be
to be
touching
on
the
the
line.
It has to be on the
Yeah,
line.
look, he's just pulling him up. on it.
I
It has
don't
to
see
be
the point
on the
in
line.
it.
It's always been
What
on
do
the
you do? You gain a
No,
centimetre.
years ago,
by-
yeah,
I
no, no,
haven't
yeah.
I think that was more.
It's
what
almost
everyone
like
did.
people do. It's almost like they do it to waste time or something.
They sort of looked at the rule in.
Ooh, heavy
That's a foul,
line.
isn't it?
That's their free kick, isn't it? I think Southgate, he should be making changes soon. 30 minutes. Get a couple of them off.
Belling them again.
I've got to say that this year round ain't very good, are they?
Huh?
No.
I just
20th in the world.
Yeah.
You imagine if you pulled these out in the stake, in the old sweepstake, you'd be a bit disappointed, wouldn't you?
Cheers, Lee. Thanks a lot, mate. Matisse, wherever you are, and Abby as well. You two are both responsible.
Both responsible.
Yeah, so who did Abby
Funny
get?
how you letting Abby off. He's just going for Matisse.
I said
isn't
both
it?
of them.
Yeah.
They're both as.
Yeah, but more Matisse.
Chelsea and-
I'm
more
with you.
Matisse, yeah, more Matisse.
Who did Abby get?
Oh, someone terrible.
She got Cameroon or someone like,
Yeah.
was it
Yeah.
Cameroon or
You better hope
And
Eto's
who got
coming out of
England?
retirement. and
Belgium?
Who got Belgium?
Belgium, yeah.
Who got? Matisse got Belgium, yeah.
No one's mentioned
Belgium
them
got
this
England.
tournament, are
Belgium
they?
got
See,
England.
Lukaku's injured for the first game.
yeah, Matisse got Belgium, didn't he?
Yeah.
Matisse got Belgium, yeah. Fix.
I've got,
They ain't winning.
Who got Brazil?
Oh, who got Brazil again?
Neeks was it or something? No.
Alejandro.
Yeah.
What's
Alejandro.
KG got Argentina?
Yeah.
He's got a chance.
He's got
Alejandro
some.
got. Did he not get Germany or something?
He likes to sing Argentina now. You know, typical Man United fan singing Argentina. Now he's going to do it for real now.
Who got France again?
That might be Neeks, actually. Neeks might have got France.
Someone could.
How
France.
do we get all the dodgy teams, man? All of us here.
Oh, Belgium got.
No, Belgium got. Who got England then?
Go on, Saka.
That's like a skinny man.
Neeks.
Here
I knew Neeks.
Here we go.
Oh, who's that?
Come on, man.
That's
That's
Sterling.
Yeah.
Terrible.
quality there, better quality.
Come, let's
there.
get a bit of Grealish on.
You like Grealish,
Yeah,
don't you?
man.
Yeah, but he's had an awful season.
That's all right. So is Maguire, but he's playing the best
Yeah,
I've
no,
ever
it's
I've
true,
seen him
yeah,
play
yeah.
all season.
Guas played well today.
The temperature, and it once it's over 20 degrees.
Yeah. And it's 28 degrees.
Do you know what? I won't big him up too much because we'll get like France in the quarterfinals.
Told you
see
man already,
Mbappe
right?
ruining him.
I said the temperature will help him. Because you're not going to have teams running him down, pressing him, so thing.
And you also said he shouldn't even be in the squad.
He shouldn't even be in the squad.
Saka! I stick by that as well. I stick by that. What's with later on when he's got up against Mbappe's and people like that?
Well, I don't think any centre back in England has done enough to stamp their authority on that position.
Ben White could have played there.
But he hasn't been playing
Played
centre
right
back, has he?
hasn't
So he's still a centre back as well.
Yeah, but you
I
know
would
what,
have
Southgate likes
I'd have played Ben
partnerships.
White and Stones.
I think they're too similar. Both.
It was basically,
kinda
I
wanna
mean,
get on the ball.
Harry Maguire, as I said, he's hardly played
Yeah,
this
true.
season.
Yeah,
That's the other
but
thing.
he's played
could
more at
say
centre
he's-
back than Ben White.
And him and Stones, that partnership, they just know each other, don't they?
Farrell.
Go on.
Go on, Kai, run him.
He's played well, Saka.
Yeah. He scored the best goal.
Probably take him off, won't they? And bring on Foden.
Foden or something, yeah.
I don't think Foden's going to get minutes in this game. I think he'd be
He
mad
said he's
to put
got a
Foden
knock,
on.
so I don't
They're
think
kicking
he'll risk
everyone
it.
to pieces.
I'd like to see a bit of Greenish in this as well. Imagine he's going to get fouled.
Yeah.
Every time he runs, he'll be fouled, isn't it?
Say,
in this
you
game?
want to come
You see that coming.
Wow.
See that coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
but jeez, man, he needs to make some changes.
Yeah.
Hospital ball, man.
Just
All the
throw
referee
let
needs to clamp down on it.
Let the
properly.
subs get kicked.
Well, it was a good tackle in the end, but it could have been a nasty one.
He jumped out of the way.
You've got to sacrifice people.
Yeah.
Right, Callum Wilson, warm up, mate. They're kicking everyone now. You know what I mean?
Is that their first shot? They ain't had no shots on target, have they?
No, I don't
Nah,
think
yeah,
Pickford
it's
making a
awful.
save.
You're not going to beat Pickford from that far out.
RTX 360 Ti, who is the biggest troll I've ever seen on this channel, says sub useless overrated Saka and bring world class Foden.
He's not
Probably
a
a
City
Tottenham fan,
No,
isn't he?
he's probably a City
Oh,
fan.
who knows? He just rinsing everyone,
Yeah, look.
mate.
One
Shots
shot.
on target,
One shot, none on target.
80%
No,
of
they had
possession
two
for
shots
England.
because I see one in the first half. He volleyed that one, didn't he?
4 for England.
The guy when they
Yeah, it went over the
dipped
bar.
it
Maybe
went over the bar.
maybe that shot then hasn't added to it yet.
Maybe that was offside though. If it's offside, it doesn't count as a shot.
yeah.
Shots
Yeah,
on
it was
So
target.
the passes completed. England 453, Iran 83.
83.
I don't think I said shots on target 7. I think I had less than that.
That's
So
horrendous.
I'm at
How many shots on target
I
have
did
England
say
had?
3-0, I
4.
might get it.
4.
Give it him.
They've just tailed off England.
Pass.
Give it him. Here we go. Go on.
All right.
Cut
Cut
inside,
in,
left
cut in,
foot,
cut in,
left
cut in,
foot,
cut in,
corner.
cut in.
Oh, he's took too long.
Cut in.
No.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Saka!
Yes!
He's on a hat trick.
Oh,
Line up the golden boot, man.
Keep him on.
Line up the golden boot.
I don't mean to be rude.
Who
mate.
said he took too long?
I've seen Sunday League teams better than this.
there he goes. They are awful.
No, but that's
Nicky,
again,
don't let the
once
West Ham
you got
come
it
out
up-
of you, mate.
Once you got it on that left foot,
5-0.
mate.
It's going to be like who's getting predicted 5-0.
I hope it's 6-0.
Yeah, it could be more.
great bit of play.
Never at the end of it, these lot.
Saka cuts in. He's got time to sit down,
great
dust his
finish.
boots off.
Have a cup of
Great
tea.
finish.
Look at the
Is
keeper.
that goalkeeper going to make the same sometimes?
Is he gonna
I'll
dive?
tell you what, is he going to dive? I've seen Harry
I
Kane
think he
dive
sort
more
of,
than him.
did he hit a little deflection?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's
He didn't have a
ridiculous.
chance to keep.
Can't.
He'll still keep that
I
goal.
thought he should have shot there.
2 goals for Saka.
It was on
4 goals
target.
for England.
He's
It's
sending
three
man
man.
to the shop.
Sending 3 man to the shops, 4 man.
Little deflection.
It was
Might
going
be
in
going- I
anyway.
think it might have been going wide.
Shut up, Julian.
You'll have to see it again.
I want a Saka hat trick. Imagine if he wins the
trying to
golden
take
boot.
that
Golden
goal
boot,
down.
man. I told you,
I'd
line
have
up
to
the
see it
boot, man.
again.
Like, yeah, man.
Line up the boot.
Yeah, man. Give him the golden boot. 100 million player.
So Harry
Ah,
Kane,
see, I was supposed to be at this game, man.
Saka too.
You're gonna
all
go.
good.
You got to be out there.
And
for
it was
the
just-
Yeah, trying to
America.
Just
Trying to
after
get
RTX 360 Ti said, get that useless something.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Get that world
What did he
class
say? Get you Saka off?
Get Saka off, get that useless bastard Saka off, I think he said. Something like that.
But listen, 2 goals against Iran is not all like, you know.
Listen, he's done.
Still big for him.
This is-
The first World
I'll tell you
Cup
what, right?
debut in the World Cup.
Listen, this is very impressive.
2
yeah?
goals.
Very impressive. 4-0. Still a long way to go as well. Could be way more.
Yeah.
They're just cruising England, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
It's not even a contest.
A lot of people had this down as being a
draw.
tight,
Yeah.
A tight
Tight
game.
game, yeah.
Yes, a lot of people, but not me and you. Not me and you. We didn't have it down as a tight game.
I said,
What do you
my
say?
3-0's
Yeah,
gone
for
now.
me 3-0's quite.
Yeah,
Quite a
that
good
was
score
quite
line.
a bold statement from
Yeah, what did
I
Robbie
think
say?
you might get the
Robbie. I
five.
think said 2-1.
I said 2-0.
2-0.
That was over.
Robbie said score draw.
Same as old Nicky.
I said 2-0. I thought
It's
What
three
did he
subs.
say? What did he
Well
say?
done.
Sacrificial lambs
Wilson.
now come and get kicked.
Good.
Oh, he's on a
Saka's
hat.
off.
Hey, yo, man.
No, come
What's
on,
the
man.
golden boot, man? What's up?
No,
He's not coming off.
Nah, man, he's going to take him off for Foden. Watch.
Yeah, no, I reckon I'm happy with that.
I want the hat trick.
No,
Legendary, man.
No,
Want the GB?
World Cup hat trick. I want him to come back with that gold boot, man, against West
Got to beat,
Ham.
what's his name? Enna Valencia for last night.
Yeah, he got 2, didn't he?
Yeah.
who's your take? Who was the other subs? Rashford.
Grealish.
He'll take off.
And
He'll
Rash-
take off.
Mind you,
Sterling,
those-
Sterling and
Kane.
Saka
Yeah.
are going to.
And Mount, he'll take Mount off as well.
He'll keep Kane on.
Oh,
because he's desperate.
Oh, they scored!
What a goal!
Oh, they scored. That's a great goal, boy, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's us.
That's some
Well, that's us out. Then we'll be out.
It's
by
got to be
45
offside.
minutes. That's a
That's some
great
poor
goal.
defending, man. That was too easy.
Well, that's,
Yeah.
that's
Good
not
finish.
a lot of people think.
Yeah.
I didn't sit there, never
Killed a clean sheet.
I would have never put them down for a goal.
Nah.
Yeah, it didn't look like he scored in a million years.
That's a great goal.
Yeah, but if anyone was going to score it, it was going to be
Whose fault
him.
is it?
I think he scored
fault?
in now
It's good, some
29
good little tight
out
play
of
by them,
61 appearances for
Get out!
Iran.
Get out! Stop the cross.
It was Declan Rice got
Declan
nutmeg.
Rice.
Yeah.
And Maguire, he just
Come
run
on, man!
Stone should have been on the corner. Maguire, look at that.
Yeah,
Look how he just skipped him.
And the goalkeeper should have done
Yeah.
better.
I think-
No, it's off the bar.
I think the
He was
keeper
off the bar.
It was off the bar. It was difficult.
Yeah.
It's a good goal, man. Really good goal.
Yeah, but the way he just script, you see that?
So what about the nutmeg on Declan Rice
And
Peter?
Declan Rice
Yeah, they all got done.
got
They all-
megged up, but yo,
They're all standing around
Jollof
watching.
they're all
rice,
watching.
mash up, man.
they're all
Yeah.
watching, man. I
He
mean, I
plays
know
for
you're
Porto,
4
this
0 up
guy.
and that,
Does
but
he?
Yeah.
What's his? Oh.
He scored a
great
42 out of 79 appearances.
Oh,
This
oh,
guy
oh,
for
dizzy,
Porto.
look.
He's got
The fridge has collapsed.
He said, right, pull the plug.
Do you know what he's going? He's going, Harry, how many mistakes have you made? 1 or 2? I don't know, mate. She's like, 2, Harry.
So, Harry, yeah.
He can't have been saying that now because he ain't got 2 hands.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with him like to be doing that?
What's that?
what did he get hit?
Two.
then?
He's going, I'm back on holiday in Mykonos. Where am I?
Did he get a knock? Did he get a knock then?
Must have been banged on the head or something.
When was that?
They slammed the door too hard, man. The fridge
He's struggling. He looks like he's struggling, huh?
Ben White could be coming
Ben
on.
White, mate. Get Ben on.
Nah, it'd be Dyer. He'd put Dyer on.
Oh, he will actually, won't
Oh
he?
my
Yeah.
God!
Dyer's even
You
worse.
replace the fridge with a freezer.
Yeah.
What's happened here? He must be
I don't
ill.
know what's happened.
He must be ill.
He can't believe he's made another mistake. Someone just told him he's got to go back to Man United. There we go.
Dyer.
Oh, you just ruined it, Dyer.
Diabolical coming on. Is that Grealish coming on as well?
Yeah.
So they're making 4 subs.
I would never have, in a million years,
5
thought they was going to score a goal, do you?
What's
He's
the
in
matter?
What's happened to him?
Something. It was.
He must have got hit. Maybe a header in the ball or something. I don't know.
He could be out of the
He'll
tournament.
never be
That's
heading a
concussion.
ball, mate.
He
He's holding his
Don't
head.
look well, does he?
No, it's just like he's
The
ill.
slab's
or something. He's
broken,
come
mate.
over
They
ill.
broke the slab.
He's not staggering or nothing, is he?
No, he
I
started to
reckon
his
he's had a
head.
clump on the head.
When from?
Well, it didn't show it. They showed the Iranian one about 30 times.
He's a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's got to be more than. I think it's, I don't know. I feel a bit bad for him actually, because he up until then he has been having.
They're not even replaying it. What happened to him?
It's going straight down.
Looks
the
like a
tunnel.
concussion. It looks like they're treating him for concussion here.
He's holding his.
And that could be 2 weeks out.
Well,
Yeah,
I reckon-
concussion.
I reckon
Why
he's
is it a
ill or
week?
something. I
10
reckon he
days?
must have turned over because.
There we go.
Dyer.
Kick off again.
That is
Yeah,
one player I
surely.
don't. I know he's Tottenham, but I do not like.
To be fair, he had a
Dyer,
good
man.
season last season.
Who, Dyer?
last
season.
No,
In a back
no,
three
he
this
started
season.
this. I don't rate him. Man.
Oh,
I don't rate him at all.
Foden, Grealish,
I
Rashford.
tell you what, though, that's some firepower
Where's
to bring
Wilson
on.
gone?
Yeah.
Well, what do you reckon?
That's
That's
a
the front three coming
serious
off. That's the
bench.
whole front
Wilson
three.
had to sit down.
That's
Whole
a
front
top
three's
level
coming off.
bench.
I think that's good news.
Wilson
Whole
had to
front
sit down
three.
because they're
How,
bringing
how
Dyer
much you
on.
betting Kane don't come off? He'll be desperate for a goal.
He won't bring.
We'll leave him
he
on.
won't bring Kane off now because Wilson was coming on it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
now
he
he's had
sat
to sit
him
down.
down. He'll bring Saka off. He'll bring Sterling off, and probably Mount or something.
Oh, they spoiled the thing, man, because that was looking like
No, it's ruined, isn't it?
4-1.
Now 5-0's out the window now.
Yeah.
they never look like they score in a minute. See, that's how football, If you
Anything can happen.
if you lose
can't it?
concentration, innit?
Yeah.
Because they didn't look like they score in a million years.
And he's a good striker, that guy.
We look a bit rattled.
Can you imagine if someone
Giving
called
them a little heart, innit?
Yeah. But he's
Trippier got sent back to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Oh my days!
I've had another shot.
Oh my! You see that chop he gave Trippier? I see Trippier was doing.
Man's jumping on his bed, bro. You know what I mean?
I ain't seen someone sit down that quick since the game of musical
That was
chairs.
violent.
He's never been mugged off like that.
Nah, never.
So
I've changed my mind. England,
Sorry,
mate.
man. This guy's not an international player, man.
I agree.
Not in my books. I'm sorry. Lucky.
Saka's off 17.
yeah, Saka's
Well done,
off.
Saka.
Hold on, Bakayo, fella. Job done, mate. He's not happy, by the
He
way.
always looks like
Wants
he's
a hat
limping
trick.
when he comes
It's a
off.
golden boot.
I wouldn't be
Mind
happy.
you, Rashford's a
too.
No, but he
Rashford's a
limps.
good player to
Whenever he
bring
gets
on.
substituted, he limps.
Sterling's
You're
off.
right. You're right. Some of them
Firepower, innit? Rashford, Foden, and Green.
Yeah. And Sterling's
crazy.
coming off. Sterling's coming off.
Who else has gone off?
They've all had a good
Sterling
game.
off.
Oh, they've
19.
taken a
That's
mount.
Grealish.
Taking
Who's the
mount
next
off.
one?
Yeah, you're right. Come on, man. We're supposed to have a decent.
That's we
When you
probably
look at
just
the
put on
firepower.
£200 million worth of players there.
Mount's
coming
coming
off.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mount.
So how many subs have made there? 4.
4, yeah.
Made
Four
four.
subs.
Keeping Harry
one
Kane
up.
on.
And how many subs
You
can
knew
they
it was
make?
gonna
Is
happen.
5 in this
5,
World
yeah.
Cup?
Oh, so
He's probably gone, Harry, do you want to come off? He's gone, listen, mate, I ain't scored. You've
Oh,
got
I've
to
got to
leave me
score
on.
against Iran.
Yeah. He usually batters these teams as well. It only gets 2 or 3 goals.
Wormlit, super chat, thank you very much. Julian's dark horses, Iran coming back into it.
That's why he went toilet at half time. He rubbed all the notes off his hands. He had pen all over his hand.
I've got to go to the toilet.
He devastated at that.
Two Spurs
Make-
fans,
make sure you
two
t-
Spurs players on the
Oh, look, opening
There you go.
Rashford.
What a goal! Hey,
Wow, first touch.
That was cool.
who is it? We was arguing in Orlando about him, weren't we?
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, well,
I'm
we're
saying
getting
get him to
half
Arsenal.
right. We got the 5
It's a
lead.
great goal, by
Great
the way.
finish. Literally just done the same thing Saka
Chopped
did,
him,
didn't
yeah.
it? They've come inside. Just from that big kick, man. Lovely
touch.
pass. Lovely
This
pass.
is good here. Sat him down.
Yeah,
great
Rashford,
goal.
what a
Cool as a
finish.
cucumber.
Oh, that chop's violent. No, the man was...
Yeah, you violated him, man. Oh, it's a great goal.
Listen, I know he's had a
rate
bad
him high.
season.
5-1, and what did you guys say?
5-0.
Exactly, you got it wrong, mate.
Yeah, but
5-0.
we were half right. Half right.
Nah. You said 5-0, you
Yeah.
were all bragging about it. It's 5-1.
Listen, it's not finished yet.
And it'd be more. It could be
Yeah,
7.
it could be. So that means they could win by 5 goals, which is kind of what I said. If
here we
it's
go.
6-1, if it's 6-1, they've
goal
won
gap.
by 5 goals.
Fair enough.
This geezer, man.
Yeah.
He's always got some talk, innit?
I know he's had a bad season, Rashford, and there's a lot.
Has he?
talk
No,
but
about
not
him.
this year.
Not this year. Last season.
Yeah, last
I know
year
he had
was
a bad
horrendous.
season last season, but listen, form is
I'll
temporary
rate
class.
This season he's been playing well. And it's like you said, if you've got them options, him or Saka, because they're very
good, man.
they're very similar in that they're both very explosive players and they'll run at players, you know what I mean? It's just the defence. If England, that's the only thing, man. Like that goal that we gave away. You just look on it and like, that's the only worry, man.
And against better
got a
teams.
good midfield,
Yeah.
got a good attack, got lots of options there, but the defence is...
So do we know why Maguire went off?
It looked like concussion protocol. I don't know. No one said anything.
That could be 7 days.
No contact.
Maybe he's sick.
Maybe illness.
There's no contact whatsoever.
Could be the heat.
It's too hot over there, Rob.
The heat, mate. The heat.
One of these little Sheffield lads, and he's never been
Yeah.
above 20 degrees.
Here's Callum Wilson's
That's what he
coming
said.
around.
He said if he gets too hot, man, he's in trouble. You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
said if it's too hot, he's all right.
Yeah, it's like an ice pole.
So Grealish get fouled straight away, I told you.
Yeah. They're saying, what, you coming on with them calves, mate? We'll kick them all over the place. Rashford's on the right.
That was literally Rashford's first touch. First touch, second touch goal.
Yeah.
And it's his first World Cup goal too.
Oh, is it?
Great finish, that.
England really in control here. I know they had that little hiccup with the goal,
Foden.
but
Grealish.
Put a bit of a damper on it, them scoring.
Yeah, it did.
No, I love it, mate. Because you'd have got your 5-0, you know what I mean? Now you die it out, mate.
Diagonal ball.
You would have never at the end of it if he got it right at 5-0.
Especially Julian.
Yeah.
Don't forget,
told
don't
you.
go anywhere after this game. We are covering every game of the World Cup, and it would be Senegal and Netherlands, I believe.
That'll be a good game.
That's a good game.
It's a
man.
shame that
decent
Mane
game,
is
yeah.
not playing.
Yeah. And then later on,
And
Wales
then later on,
versus...
it'll be Wales
Senegal
versus the
Wembley?
USA.
Was that the team we played?
Ivory Coast.
Do not go anywhere. Stay locked into the
Don't go anywhere.
Pepe played for Ivory Coast.
Oh yeah, it was Ivory Coast. Yeah.
I've got to say, this is very
We didn't
impressive,
see it,
mate.
did we?
I didn't watch anything of it.
Inside eating and drinking the old
Just sat in
time.
the box all the game night.
We went to an England friendly. When was it? March?
Yeah, England versus...
I don't even know the score.
No, I don't.
Hospitality was
hospitality,
against
It was right on the halfway line as well.
Right on the halfway line it was. England versus Ivory Coast.
I thought it was Senegal, yeah.
But we didn't see one bit of the game.
I don't know the score.
Just drank an et, did you?
Was it 3-0?
Was it 3-0?
Who two?
Food was excellent.
Is he off?
Ah, the food was...
Harry Kane's coming
Thanks
on.
for coming
I said never! Bosh!
So England
He's
scored
surprised he
5 and
hasn't-
Kane has
He's
scored
going to be
none.
devastated.
I'm surprised he's because he hasn't scored, but he did have an
got the
He's
assist.
thrown his pads off in centre.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
It might just be a...
No, he's saving him, isn't it?
Yeah, they're kicking the shit out
Yeah,
of us,
they
man,
are.
to be fair.
saving him.
Or he could be
Who's
losing.
got the arm? Who's got the arm?
I agree with things like that as well, right? Because
No, that's what I
you
think
could Harry Kane could get injured and you could
be
need
pointless,
Wilson.
Yeah.
Pivotal to us.
Yeah, you don't want to.
These games don't. This is when you don't need Harry Kane. You want Harry Kane. I'd rest Harry
15
Kane
minutes
until-
left.
till the-
Let
Give
Callum
Wilson
Wilson
a
play,
run,
possibly get a goal.
Yeah.
I want to
'Cause
play
you-
him in the next two games.
Because that's the thing
Nah, you gotta play him
with
next
tournament.
No, I wouldn't.
With tournament football.
It's not
You wouldn't
over
play him
yet.
in the
though.
next
We've
two
got
Next
to
two
play.
games.
Harry Kane?
No.
Are you mad?
No,
You've
I'm
got to
not
play
mad,
him the
because,
next game.
we're going to qualify for that, and then he's nice and fresh. Going
No, but you don't know.
You
America,
don't know that.
anything
You can't
could
say
happen.
that's the arrogance.
We drew 0-0 against
What do
Scotland.
you mean arrogant?
Yeah,
That's the arrogance.
I wouldn't rest him
What,
for
we
the
ain't
next.
USA
Yeah, that's it.
and Wales. Remember,
We've gone to worse teams than them.
150 to 1. Those two to win it.
nah, to win it, but
That's the whole tournament, not the one game.
They're better. USA better team than in Iran.
Yeah, they are.
Far better.
2010.
But they're still 150 to
2010,
1.
we drew to USA, then drew against Algeria. I think.
Exactly.
No, man, you got to go full strength next game. Maybe the Wales game you could.
This is very interesting that he's put
in.
Foden.
Oh,
It's very interesting he's put Foden in that
again.
a bit open.
Mason Mount role.
And that's where I
That's
think
the
he
other
should
option
play.
for him.
Look how easy that is to open
Yeah.
us up. One
Yeah.
ball.
Was that
You're doing
Dyer?
that against France, Brazil. You're all over the place.
That's why I think Southgate.
Dr. C
he knows
is
the
a little
defence.
bit of love.
Defensively, we're not
That's-
good.
that's
at
We're
why-
not top quality.
That's why
defensive.
when we're playing them better teams, he puts so many five at the back.
You can see why now.
Yeah, you
'cause
can, you
defensively, they're all been up. Iran have opened us up. A couple
Could do
of
like
times.
a
Yeah,
Saliba or someone like that at the back, man, where we
Yeah,
can just go with a nice four.
Saliba won't get into Gareth Southgate's team.
He probably wouldn't. Southgate picks it. He probably
He'd
wouldn't.
pick Maguire.
Yeah.
Well, so you lot agree with that, innit?
No, I don't.
Thing is, what worries me now, if that is a concussion protocol and he's out for 2 weeks, Maguire.
Is it 2 weeks for concussion?
Yeah, it's sound like 10
It's
days.
up to
10 days.
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, but if it's anything like
7
that,
days,
we
isn't
could
it?
see Eric Dyer playing.
And he
I'd rather
garbage.
Ben White on him, man.
Well, listen, Ben White's not going to play 1 minute of football in this tournament. Nor is Aaron Ramsdale.
I reckon if we win the next game,
Only
we
with
might
injuries.
make changes for the Wales one. Do you reckon?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
could
We
be.
might
Yeah.
make a few
Yeah.
because we'll be through already.
Well, Foden, they can't get near him.
Foden's a baller, man.
Yeah, he's a
Got to
good
get
player,
him
man.
in this team.
Good player. Grealish.
Look
Dr.
at the
C
players
said.
we've just brought on though. Grealish,
I know, I'm
Foden,
saying.
you know what I mean? It's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said, we've got
200
to-
million.
England, when
comes
we think
another
of some of the
terrible
players
one.
they got.
I wonder what the possession is. Do we know that?
It was
Must be
80%
that
at once.
Yeah.
Dr. C says, big up the panel. Big up my guy Nicky, straight
Big up.
OG. Thank you, mate.
Big up.
Julian's
Who's that
prediction
from?
was
Who's
spot
that
on.
from?
No,
No, it wasn't, mate. Take it
He
back.
said 5-0.
I said by 5 goals.
No,
You
you
said
didn't.
you didn't say that. You said 5-0.
Iran being
it is
ranked
5-1.
20th is ludicrous.
That's how bitter they are. Why don't we go and get some lemons on street? Can someone go and buy some lemons because there's some bitter people in here?
dear.
We got it nearly right. Though.
SM,
We tight, didn't we? We called it what it was, Julian.
SM26, how's Bayer coming on before Ben White?
Because obviously he made Gareth Southgate a cup of tea in the morning.
Trent and Ben White might as well pack their bags and go home.
Trent's about.
Well, Trent's only going to get in this team if they play a back three and we've got to play wing backs, hasn't he? Otherwise,
but I agree with that. He's not played well.
He's been awful.
He's lucky to be there.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with that as well. He's lucky to be there.
He's got crazy talent though, hasn't he? But he's so talented, but just defensively this year he's been exposed.
And he is a defender.
Well, he's not naturally a defender.
Does he play?
He's a centre midfielder.
He plays right.
So he's been exposed, is he? But he is playing.
He does
I
play.
know what you
So,
mean.
maybe that's why Maguire's not playing. He's took him.
You like this one,
if he was
fellas?
getting exposed.
Adam, 179 Super Chat says Rooney World Cup goals 1, Saka World Cup goals 2.
Really? Rooney only scored one World Cup
Goal.
goal.
I would have never said that.
I didn't know.
Wow.
Because I see a thing yesterday that Messi's never scored a knockout goal in the World Cup.
Really?
Only in the group stage.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy's hurt his leg.
Been a bit of a letdown, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah.
In the World Cups he has, if you're being honest.
That's why I think this could be the one for him.
Yeah.
And he's got a
his
very good
last
team
chance.
around
His
him.
last chance, isn't it? Him and
Not even the best
Ronaldo.
Argentinian player ever.
Maradona.
Yeah, without a shadow.
Diego.
Diego.
Armando.
Without a shadow. He
Maradona.
could. He got kicked. You know, like the rules that are now. He'd have a field day.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
He used to get kicked. He just used to get up, didn't he?
I remember going against Italy.
See,
they just took it.
I had this argument the other day on my channel.
Oh, Tony's going off.
And I did say, for me, Messi and Ronaldo, they're the two best ever. I was like, I'd pick 3 before them 2. I'd have Pele up there, I'd have Maradona up there, and I reckon Zidane.
Shout for Zidane was wicked, man.
Yeah, sure.
My favourite's Brazilian Ronaldo.
Brazilian Ronaldo was
best
unbelievable.
player.
Now, Brazilian Ronaldo, I'm going to go even further back than that.
Oh, that's
Zico.
ridiculous.
Zico.
What about
Best.
Dennis Bergkamp?
Nah, he's not better than them.
He's not in that class.
no,
He's
to
just
me,
in
he
the-
was.
he's just
I
in
love
the-
Bergkamp,
He's just
but
in
he
the
ain't
lower
Romario.
Aye. I used to watch
Romario,
his
do you remember
videos.
Romario?
Romario.
Stoichkov from Romario.
Stoichkov, yeah.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Stoichkov's up there.
Ronaldinho.
Stoichkov probably in the Bergkamp range.
Yeah.
Georgie Best.
I didn't really see him. And he retired too early.
But he was
yeah.
good.
No, he was good. Apparently, I never saw him.
So apparently, like, my dad always said Bobby Charlton as well.
Really?
It's like all that. But the
I
best
think
players I've seen: Maradona,
Alan
Zico,
I said Cruyff.
Platini. It's got to be up there.
Someone said no love for Cruyff.
Michel
Eusebio.
Platini.
Did you see him? Did you see him play?
Platini.
Who?
Baggio.
Yeah.
Papan.
Only on TV.
Papan.
I saw him,
Papan. Hey, Baggio. When he came to the
Baggio
World Cup.
was serious.
Baggio in the World Cup.
Serious.
Van Basten.
Yeah,
Rivaldo.
Hullet.
Yeah.
Will it? Yeah.
I think if Messi wins the World Cup, he'll go down as the best ever. I think just for the longevity, he's done it for so long.
I look at that. I know you know the hand of God and all that lot, but that
That's a
86
poor ball.
team, he just took that World Cup by storm.
Jimmy
My
Bullard.
dad says that.
Mario Kempis.
Mario Kempis.
He scored against Arsenal in the 1980
Good player, man.
Cup Winners' Cup.
I think the best ever's got to be Maradona.
Yeah, Maradona
I
was
think
unreal.
Maradona.
Maradona or Pele. But then you can't, it's hard to compare him because we didn't. Like
Generation.
Maradona, I saw a lot of Maradona.
Yeah, I didn't see
Pele.
much
I didn't
Pele.
see a lot of Pele. So
And Pele didn't play in a
But-
major league, did he? He was
Yeah.
in Brazil and
He played for
America.
Santos, didn't he?
Never went to
Best
Europe.
team I've ever seen, and they didn't win the World Cup, was the
That Brazil
Brazilian
team.
team of 80.
That Brazil,
They were.
that was with who used to take the free kicks for them?
They had Zico with there.
Zico.
Zico, yeah, was unreal.
They had
Zico.
Socrates in midfield.
Socrates.
Falcao.
With the afro.
Oh,
I remember
Those are
Falcao.
ballers, man.
Yeah, man of ballers. I
they
used to
were
watch them
unbelievable
videos.
to watch.
Jarzinho and that.
Jarzinho.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Rivellino.
Rivellino.
Yeah.
In the 70s. So
There we go.
unbelievable
Watch him.
players.
Give it him.
Goal.
Oh, deserved the goal.
Rashid's going on mad.
Rashford's not messing about. Go on,
Hit
go on.
it.
Foden.
Oh, what a ball.
Lucky.
I'm telling you
I
now.
thought Foden was going to strike that.
I'm
What's
telling you.
England's biggest score in the World Cup, by the way?
This has got to be up there, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah. No, didn't they win that time 5-6 0?
England scored 5 or more goals in a major tournament, only the second time. The other one was the 6-1 against Panama.
Panama.
6-1
Yeah, I
against
remember
Panama.
that Kane hat trick.
Yeah, that was the last World Cup, wasn't it?
So one more
Yeah.
goal gets them the record. then.
Yeah.
Come on, one more, that'll do. Then it's 5 goals.
And then you
Yeah,
can claim
6-1.
something.
That's
can't
what I
you?
was saying.
Yeah,
Look at him telling him
They
to-
won it by
Relax,
5.
man. Them man don't want to make noise when they're 5-1 down.
Yeah, you know
Them
what
man
I
are walking out.
mean? Head injury.
It went really quiet for the Qatar fans yesterday. They was mad at the start. but
Everyone was slating Qatar, but at least they only conceded 2.
I tell you what, Enner
Sorry.
Valencia. What
not a bad
starts
player.
the tournament he had?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good.
Someone should buy him, man. I reckon he'd be right.
Did you? Who's he played for in England?
He was at
West
Everton,
Ham,
wasn't
He was with us.
He was with
He was with us for about 3
He
years.
played for
It's the
someone
same
else. though,
Valencia.
didn't he?
Everton. He
Yeah,
played for.
Everton, right? Yeah.
He was shit
Enner
there as well.
Valencia.
That's the thing, you know. Sometimes you get players come, they light up a tournament, but can you do it week in, week out?
Prem's different.
Yeah.
Caillou says, £4.49 says, Roberto is up there, ain't he, Nicky? Roberto is one of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen in my life.
Who did he play for?
He played for us. I remember we went away
Brazilian.
no, he's a Spaniard, I think. We went to Burnley and he slapped one in his own net, and I remember looking at Ryan and thinking, what is going on?
Who's the centre forward that couldn't score and then all of a sudden went to Ajax?
Haller.
Haller.
Sebastian
Yeah.
Haller.
He had an operation, didn't he?
He's got cancer.
Cancer, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's got
man.
cancer,
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Oh my God.
He's out of the game at the moment. He'd be at the World Cup.
Yeah.
He'd be at the World Cup with Holland.
No, he plays. Don't he play for
Ivory
Ivory Coast? Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
They
Yeah,
didn't
you are
qualify,
right.
didn't
You are right. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm surprised they didn't qualify.
Yeah, they
Some
didn't
good
qualify.
players.
I'm not
Zaha,
surprised.
We've got Pepe.
Oh yeah.
Pepe, there's
But you know what?
someone.
Pepe plays well for
Yeah.
Ivory Coast. The African
Enigma.
Cup of Nations. He was good.
Liam Watts
I don't
donated
think he had a good
£5.
game there at the time we see.
Wouldn't know.
Without saying
Wouldn't
anything. Enigma donated $5. Says back
about
then,
the
Brazilian
chocolate
league
cake.
was a major league back in the Pele days,
Oh,
better
was
than the EPL, La Liga, and Serie A. Things were
Fair
different
enough.
back
True,
then.
Take it
probably
back.
true.
Take it back.
Probably true.
Cruyff's got to be up there as well.
Cruyff, you're right. Cruyff.
Eusebio, that man.
Eusebio, yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
by,
wow.
This is good by England.
What is
Van Basten would have been.
Yeah. But he had a knee injury, didn't he?
You know.
Oh,
Oh, Declan Rice again.
rice and peas,
Declan
man.
Rice.
Rice and peas, man.
Rice and peas.
He's treading water, Nicky, mate. I'm telling you.
Gungu peas, man.
Get the old West End syndrome. That's what happens when you play. Sorry, Nick.
Where's Ben White? Where's when Ben White's starting, you can talk to him.
That's a bit short.
Saka's already come off, mate. Probably man of the match.
Who's man of the match? Yeah.
Saka.
Saka?
Saka or Bellingham, I'd say.
Or
for me.
Bellingham, yeah. Saka or
Them two.
Bellingham.
Is Bellingham still on?
I'll give you Saka, you got 2.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
you give
World
man
Cup
of the match
debut,
to,
man.
Saka.
Saka,
Yeah,
yeah, I think
Saka.
Yeah. We're not biased, though.
No.
But Saka.
We're not biased.
Nicky said Saka.
Ben White, man of the match.
Yeah.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale's been unreal.
Yeah.
He hasn't conceded.
Well, at least Ramsdale kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't let it go in.
John D said Declan's soggy rice. Less of that. Seriously. Don't. I'll fight people in this studio over the comments, man, honestly.
No, you won't have to do that. I'm a
If
big
Belgium comes
Jerk
at me
rice.
again,
Jerk
man, I'm
rice.
going to have to eat him.
I'm
I'm
a
sorry.
Declan fan. I think he's done all right
thank
today. Rice.
Passion, he's been a little
Liam Willits
nutmegged on the goal.
donate £5. He says, what's this prediction battle all about? How do I play?
Prediction.
There you
Prediction
go.
battle. You just got to click the link in the description. You can play.
There's a QR code right on the
QR
screen
code
right
as
now.
well. Take me on. How am I doing it? Boy,
Take
Paul.
And there'll be
Really
a
had a
word
good day
from,
today.
6.5 shots. There's been 6.5 goals nearly.
and there'll be a word from the judge later on.
You ain't on it.
I've got to be close, I tell you that.
You're not far off.
I'm not far off, Robbie, I'll tell you
Look
that
at
now.
this.
He said no Kane goal.
Everybody's gone Harry Kane to score against him round but me, and I've got the point there. Like,
true.
In the bag, I bet Abby Summers said how Harry Kane down to score.
That's actually true.
True, like, so that's
Jimbo Jumbo says, how does Curtis feel being surrounded by 4 bald eggs?
I did say I can donate a cane row each if you want, just to bring
I'll
it
have
all
one,
back.
mate, please.
Yeah, just one.
I'll have one. 2 if you got them.
You know, it's right said Freddie, like, you know what I mean? Like,
What we called the other day, the reverse Oreos or something.
I'll tell you,
Reverse Oreo.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what I'm looking good on, right? So England to win.
yeah.
I've got that. Both teams to score.
Wow. Did you say no? You can't change it.
He's got Jackie
Oh, no,
change.
Sorry.
He sent Jackie a text. Can you change it?
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. Yeah, both teams to score, no. Over 2.5 goals.
You said no.
No.
He didn't. Do you want to message Jackie quickly?
England winning at half time, yes.
Yeah.
England to take
Oh,
over.
go on, you're in.
Go on.
Go on.
He's going to score. He's going to score.
Score yourself.
Well done.
Yeah.
And that was very unselfish.
Nicky's been calling for Grealish.
Yeah.
That was very unselfish.
Brilliant from Wilson.
That was very unselfish by Callum Wilson, man.
Yeah, you're right. Kane would have hit that straight at the keeper.
He had under 6.5 shots.
Is he onside?
No.
He looked miles off.
No, he's onside. He's
onside.
Yeah, they'll have that little cartoon thing. He's very unselfish here, man, for a striker.
He's done well there.
Yeah.
You're right though, Lee. Kane wouldn't have passed that.
No. He's looking up.
We saw that in the last semi-final,
Yeah.
mate.
Sterling, just give it.
Oh no! I'll tell you what.
Brilliant.
All credit to him for that.
Well.
All credit for that. It's
That is
proper,
brilliant.
proper team player. That.
Yep.
Yeah, because he could have been like, get my first World Cup goal.
That's it. England winning by 5.
Probably first England goal, wouldn't it?
5 or more. We said.
Yeah.
We've actually won.
England to take over 7.5 corners.
I actually said
I don't think
6-0.
they're-
Hey, what's he doing? He's trying to do the storage dance.
I actually said 6-0, didn't I?
It's the
He said
Alman.
5.
Is
No,
that, yeah.
off air I said 6, but you giving me all those Iranian.
No, Twali says
I changed it to 5.
England have been the
Nonsense,
best
they
team
were
at
the
World
stats.
Cup so far.
But the stats are
I'd agree
based
with
on them
that.
playing poor opposition.
How much extra time they added on?
Wilson scored against the USA, apparently. It wouldn't have been his first England goal.
First World Cup.
So this
How about
thing
first World Cup.
Oh, there could be 7 in this game, easy, man.
Was it what we actually?
so
Do you know how much time was added on?
must be
No,
at least
they're not
5.
showing it.
It's got to be at least 5.
There's
So what
been
did
a
they
lot of
beat
subs.
Panama
Oh, I want
by?
another one. This equalled the
5.
record, didn't it?
5.
So one more to
So
break.
this is the
Was it
Oh,
6? Was it 6 against Paraguay? or 5?
6-1 against Panama.
Panama. 6-1
Panama.
against Panama. So this equals
This is
it.
a great
So
start,
it's
man.
one more
It
goal.
is, man. We've played great
This is a
football.
great start.
You've got to say Iran's a better team than Panama.
10 minutes at a time.
What,
Get
onto
another
this half?
goal.
Julian.
What?
How can you say that?
Iran is better. Iran is better than Panama.
I'm going to say it
I
now.
don't
This is a
think
poor
it's
shame
tiny
from
enough,
England to concede a goal.
It is. No, I
it was-
agree with that.
But
Shouldn't
they're
have
up against a
conceded.
quality striker.
You've never heard of him before this morning?
I googled him at 9:30 this morning.
10 minutes.
He scored 29,
How have we got 10 minutes
29
added on
goals,
to this
I remember
61
Maguire was down
internationals.
for ages, wasn't he?
Oh, God, it won 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, it was. Maguire was
Go on,
down.
one more.
Was in all the substitutions at
Rice
30
gives the ball away
seconds.
again.
Yeah, I haven't been great today.
I'm going to charge my
Carried
phone.
that West Ham
Tell you what,
form
Robbie,
into
we
it.
should get an overtime for this
I'm
game.
going to charge my phone.
We should get overtime.
No, it's true.
We should be on overtime for this one.
Yeah.
So I can charge that.
Put it on the invoice.
Yeah, put it on the I want overtime.
Charge it for me. Thank you.
Senegal versus the Netherlands. Watch along straight after this stream with Matisse, Ty, and Kelechi.
And Belgium. I tell you what, that's
Belgium,
going to be a
Belgium,
lively
yeah,
It's going to be a lively stream.
It's going to be a lively one.
Subtitles are available.
Matisse going to get bullied on that one, I'm telling you.
Kelechi got Senegal, didn't he?
Matisse is here now. Thanks for Iran, by the way, in the sweepstake, yeah? Cheers.
Kelechi got...
Thank
I
you very
haven't
much.
seen Matisse since before Stamford Bridge.
He's been hiding since...
He's been hiding since then, a bit like Mason Mount.
Everyone in the chat, do keep it locked on. We are covering every game in this World Cup, so do not go anywhere. Because straight after this stream, it's going to be Matisse, Ty, Kelechi, and Belgium covering the Senegal.
Can I just say something? That, you know, I don't really like Matisse, you know, being a Chelsea
Oh,
fan.
lovely by Foden.
But he's
that's
here on
lovely.
time, you know what I mean? Like, so he's going to be well prepped.
I'll be an hour early. I promise you, mate.
To be fair, Nick, say you turned up late, you've been immense.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I let
He
you
obviously
off.
doesn't need prep.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need
Doesn't
no
need to
prep.
take 20
Well, yeah, no,
takes.
he does. He called Lorry Robbie and Robbie. Yeah, he does need a bit of prep.
All right, other than that,
Yeah,
he's
other
been
than
pretty
that, other than
good.
that, it's just one of those things that you should get right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
But
should. Great
Oh,
goal.
oh, he saved one.
I tell you what, it feels to me like the World Cup's started now.
Yeah,
I feel like we're underway now.
We're underway, man.
it's underway, isn't it?
We start
Yeah.
talking about the game instead of all the controversies,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And especially with England putting in such a great performance. It's brilliant.
I know we've spoke about all the controversies, but we're just here for the football, man. I just want to watch the football now.
Well,
I can't be bothered with it.
Should have sorted that all out 10 years ago.
Yeah,
exactly.
Not
You're
12
right.
years ago.
It's not
Yeah,
down to
12
the
years ago,
footballers
sorry,
to
I'm
deal
not-
with it either.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And they've done their talking on the pitch.
Yeah.
It's been brilliant. Brilliant.
Get another one in.
And do you know what? I'm going to say this
Is it
now.
coming home?
This is how
it coming
you
home?
should beat these minnow teams. This is what you should do to teams like this. See you later.
So England play on Friday night. America.
Friday night.
So,
That should be us
On
through.
the
really.
night shift, pizzas.
yeah, you know what? Win that game, you're through, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But you want to go through first place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's so
So
important to get off to a
you get
winning
food
start.
on the night shift. Is that right, Rob?
Yeah.
Not when Ty's here, man. Whether there's
Ty,
food here or
it's
not,
all
you're not
all
getting
off.
any.
Was Declan Rice on a run?
Oh, I want him to break the record.
I'd like Declan to score now, just for you, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
A nice late one.
Yeah, he scored now.
And then it'll be the record.
He's carried his West Ham form on into England, hasn't he? Sorry, Nick.
Listen, mate.
I'd have Calvin Phillips in there.
Last time Declan Rice didn't play for England, we lost by 4. Just put it that way.
Yeah.
Shocking how Henderson's not in front of him.
Yeah, Henderson could play as well.
Mate, I think I'll be in front of Henderson at the minute.
He's out there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is out.
Yeah,
He is
he
there,
always
yeah.
takes him. I think he's Southgate's mate, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Dressing room, mate. He's good in
Yeah,
the
he won't
dressing room.
go
Got a few of
without
them,
him.
hasn't he?
Oh,
like
you see
mate?
that touch from
A lovely
Foden?
touch from Foden, man.
If he had a knock Foden, he wouldn't have come on, would he? I don't
Well, that's what they said
I
on
don't
Sky,
believe
but
it.
yeah, they probably lied.
But
You
he's
know,
under old
it's a shame Maddison was injured because what I'd like to have seen.
But
him
Madison was on the bench as well.
I don't think they
No,
would have
I
started.
thought he was
Maddison.
injured,
I
wasn't
thought he was on the bench.
he? No, I think
No, he's not in the.
Wait a
wasn't
minute,
in
wait a
the-
minute.
He wasn't in the team at all today. Not-
Walker and
CWK,
Maddison.
talking about our little discussion about the best ever. Whenever someone wants to claim Messi and Ronaldo are not on Pele's level,
Well,
they
there's
mention
another
only
counter.
the World Cup and the tackles, nothing else. Goals, assists, trophies,
Through
records,
ball.
Messi and CR7. I think you'll find that
hell's that?
goal-wise, mate, Pele had 1,000.
I think he won a few trophies along the way.
Yeah, I think he did.
Pele.
Yeah, but he didn't play in the top leagues.
But he played at the World Cup.
And you're the
And won
one
two of
two
them.
He won the World Cup several times. It
Yeah.
can't be.
He won it at
He won
17
the World
years
Cup at
of age.
17.
Yeah.
And then
Scored.
won it. He's won the World Cup. You know what I mean? Like neither Ronaldo or Messi.
Overflow,
But that
it says.
doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
to
that
say
does-
that means
yeah.
you're a better player and all
It just
that.
means you're playing for a.
Harry Kane ain't won a
Brazil.
trophy.
No, but in the
No,
domestic
so he's
league,
not a good player.
He's a
he
good
won-
player. He
scored
just
a-
happened to have made wrong choices in what club he's
Pass
played
the
for.
ball before they kick you.
Look at this from Grealish.
I told you, man.
That's got to be a
I
first.
told you,
That's
bro.
got to be a
Oh, come
booking.
on, ref.
Ref
I
smiling.
need that for
He's
my
not-
booking count. Come on.
You
That's
knew
a
it though.
booking.
Told you
How's that
soon.
not a booking?
Yeah, Lee.
You didn't get there over 2.5, man.
Do you know what Iran
How's
have
that
been
not a
today?
yellow card, man? Come
You
on.
know Iran
Shambles.
today? They've been like lambs led to the slaughter, mate.
There.
Go on, Phil. No.
Have you ever had Iranian food?
be
I've taken out once.
Yeah.
I have
Iranian
had
food,
it. It's
lovely.
nice.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's nice.
Brilliant.
yeah, it's nice food. They do
Spicy.
nice. I can't remember this. What's it? Their
Lamb?
go-to dish.
Lamb sheesh.
No,
Lamb.
no.
They do. They eat a lot of lamb,
I
man.
know you eat a lamb, man.
He
Come on,
definitely
you
ate
keep
one in the house.
Would you eat curried goat?
Oh, no, I wouldn't lie. I mean, we had that story and all.
If I win that thing, man, that's where we go.
Yeah, he can't take
Big
it.
pot of curry goat. I'll cook it myself.
I love it.
Lucky you'll never
Bring
win
something
it.
on.
Tell him, innit? That's what I'm saying.
Mate. We went to this restaurant. We went to the Levi Roots restaurant. Remember when we
Yeah,
went there?
when West Ham.
Mate, I tell
That was
you
brilliant.
that. Yeah.
Is it in Stratford?
Yeah,
It
that's actually a
was.
good restaurant.
It's shut down now.
Shut down. Yeah.
I'm not surprised you probably.
Yeah, remember we went in there before they only played
You two in all the profits.
They was feeding us for free.
Yeah, exactly.
that
Yeah.
restaurant was banging.
Oh, it was nice. man.
Julian lit eyes just lit up there.
That was banging.
Julian said, I'll go there.
Oh,
my God.
If they get another one, that's
Good save, Pickford.
Is he offside?
Good save, Pickford,
I
man.
want off, I don't know.
That's a good save, you know. He got his hand to it.
Save.
Did he really?
He
Yeah.
saved it.
If he saved it,
Great
that's
save
impressive.
by Pickford.
he's offside, sure.
See, that's terrible
Who's
defending.
different?
He
What
did
a
save.
save.
It was a good save.
You just got to do the Thierry Henry finish
Yeah.
there, open up far corner. What a
he
save.
saved it.
John Stones that.
Poor defending.
I think that was
That's
Trippier.
the worry, man, the defending.
Yeah.
They do that against Brazil, France. They're going to concede
Yeah, you're not
a
getting
few.
6 against them two, and you're 2-0
No.
down, aren't you? Let's be fair.
Yeah.
But they'll play better against those teams. You up your game.
You'd like to think so, but the defence.
It's very difficult to up your game against a team that you know
but the defence,
are going to be
concentration,
quality-wise. You're inferior.
It is funny when you do play games, and you know it's like even when you played when you was younger, 10-1 or 10.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It did happen, didn't it? They always get a goal, don't they?
Yeah,
6-1.
There used to be times in the top league, mate, right, where you do this. There was this tradition where you play the same team home and away before and after Christmas.
Yeah.
And you'd see like West Ham play Blackburn, and we'd beat them something like 8-1 at home, and then lose 7-2 away, and crazy things like that. It does happen. It has happened in the past.
Oh, you should have caught that.
Pickford.
Nowadays,
I don't think
keepers don't like catching the ball.
I don't think you could catch it anyway.
There's
There's
a lot of
players
movement
running in on
it.
it.
Yeah. Here we go. It's kicking off.
I'm surprised it hasn't kicked off before this.
It's too late for them to kick off the Iranians. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
they should have kicked off.
He loses 6-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are we arguing about?
They've been quite. They mellowed it down a little bit. Now I thought it could have got a little bit out of hand at one stage, but
They've been competitive though, Iran. Can't say they haven't tried.
Very competitive. Yeah, 6-1.
I tell you what,
I think he's back to 500 to 1.
They haven't given up.
Yeah, turn his mic off.
They haven't given up.
We'll say that then, you know what I mean?
All right, so they've been competitive.
Are they
They've tried
checking
hard.
something?
They're checking here.
Are they checking something?
Ain't a penalty, is it?
Oh, he's giving
Oh,
it.
he's got a screen.
Might be a penalty.
He's going to the screen.
What is it? Possible
Possible
penalty.
Oh, no.
Just for drama.
If they get 2 goals out of this, it's
Going to the screen.
ridiculous.
Well, it's got to be a
That's a
penalty.
penalty, isn't it?
I bet it is.
Yeah.
If they've got to check it,
Yeah.
it's going to be given. I didn't see why.
What's it for, though?
Where's he going? He's
going
going
far
on a
too
run.
Jeez, he needs good fitness to run there.
Mate,
don't he?
he's done a
TV a
25-minute
bit close.
over.
Pulling his shirt. Who's that? Number 3. Oh, is it?
How on
That
earth?
number- What?
How on earth
I
can he give a
reckon
penalty
Luke
for
Shaw
that
is
when we
pulling-
had that
Oh,
in the
look,
first half?
Luke Shaw.
it's Stones.
It's
He's pulled
Stones
his
pulling
shirt.
the shirt behind him.
He's pulled his shirt.
How is that a
That's
penalty?
not a penalty.
Because he's
He's
pulled
given
his
it
shirt.
away.
He's pulled his
He's got a
shirt.
little bit
The
of a
Maguire
shirt.
one was as
one,
bad as
though.
that.
Yeah.
Come on. He's going to
No,
give
no,
it.
but that's
he's
different.
pulled
There
his-
was
it's
both
different.
doing
He'll be
it.
given.
That's-
He'll be given.
Look, he's pulled his
He'll
shirt.
be
It's a
given.
penalty.
It's given.
He's got
He
caught.
wouldn't have got it anyway, but he's going to give
I
it.
wouldn't give that.
He will give it.
He will
He'll
give
have
it.
to give it.
He will give it because he's got a little bit of the shirt.
He's got a lot of the
I'm
shirt.
sorry, you can't give penalties for that.
He got rugby
He will
tackled in
give
the
it,
first half.
I don't think.
I mean, because we're
It's a penalty.
just give it for the drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Good stream
penalty.
anyway. He's give it.
Pen.
We'll take a pity penalty.
Ridiculous.
If you give him penalties for that, mate, it's a shambles.
But what about the Maguire one? He got rugby tackled in the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
half.
yeah,
How can
yeah,
that
but
be-
it was-
how's
it was-
that-
it was
that
both
is
of them.
nowhere
Both of
near.
them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
he's only
Nah,
one.
Lee,
You know
come
what I mean? I know.
It's
I know.
a sympathy penalty.
He shouldn't be pulling his shirt there.
He's behind him. It's lazy defending.
What do you mean?
It's lazy defending, though.
He has
from
got his
Stones.
shirt
Yeah,
there.
he's got
Stones.
his shirt.
That don't mean
He has got
nothing.
his shirt. It's stupid.
I think you don't even need to do
It
it.
does, because that's the rules. You pull the shirt, it's a penalty. And he
It's
pulled his
lazy
shirt, so it's a
defending.
penalty.
It is lazy.
So what about the Maguire one?
Not had a good game, Stones.
It was
man.
both of them, and it wasn't so obvious.
That's what you're saying. They're both centre
I
backs.
said, man. You know what I mean?
That's poor, mate. I'm sorry, that's poor.
Pickford make
Only
himself
one.
a hero.
Going forward.
Do you know what? I think Pickford's going to save it.
This is the guy,
Pickford saved that.
Keeper's right.
this is the guy that plays for Paul.
Hey, this guy will have 2 goals.
Yeah, he's running for the golden
Golden
boot.
boot, man.
Keeper's
Hey,
right.
can equal Saka here. He's got. Come on, Pickford!
You save it.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way, isn't he?
What way's he going? What way's he going?
He's
Keeper's
going to go to
right.
his right, and
Right.
he's going to go to the left.
Look at the eyes.
He's going down the middle. He's going down
He
the
looks
middle.
very
Scared,
calm.
man.
Nah, he's
I
going
think he
to
looks
score.
calm.
I'm trying to go down the middle.
Ain't even a pressure penalty, is it?
He's quality.
No, but it's a
this
big
guy.
moment for him. 2 goals against England in a World Cup.
He's going down the middle.
Cole
All right,
Silver
Oriel,
says
mate,
that
you're going to
is
get a move on.
He's
that is
going
a
to Pickford's left.
horrible precedent.
Slow run
Everything
up.
will
He's
be a
trying to do the
penalty.
Pogba run up. Keeper's right. He's missed.
Middle.
Exactly.
You called
right.
it.
Yeah, because
That's
you see
right.
the eyes. See the eyes?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
Good penalty.
He's a
Conceding
good
2
player, this
goals
guy.
against them is a bit embarrassing, I think, for England.
But this guy is quality.
No, but England, though, defensively, 2 goals
That
against
was-
them. That's poor.
Curtis, that was nowhere near a penalty, mate.
I think it's givable.
It was a
It's
penalty.
soft.
It was a penalty.
It's soft, but
that's
slow
the
motion,
rules.
VAR.
The rules
You
are,
know,
you
we
pull
give-
the shirt,
I
it's
think now
penalty.
we have to see that though in every game now. Now, as soon as someone's
Let's
pulling
go
the
back
shirt.
to all the England corners and see what's been going on in
Yeah, no, the Maguire one in the
Let's
first
have a
half, it was literally like a rugby
Yeah,
tackle.
but it was it was a pull of the shirt. You're not allowed to do that, are you?
That was it, last kick of the game.
It's lazy defending from
So
Stones.
that was a good performance from
Yeah,
England.
they won the game. 6-2 win.
Disappointed with the 2 goals conceded.
Yeah. Going
6-2
forward,
lead.
I think it's a good.
So it's still a battering. You know what I mean? So-
They got a little bit sloppy towards the end, England, but I think it's a good performance. Really
Yeah, good performance. Brilliant, blistering going forward, scoring goals. Bellingham, Saka, they're all brilliant. Kane. The forward line was all excellent. See Ramsdale and Saka there. But just a little bit, maybe
Took the sheen off of it.
yeah, the defend, because both goals, man, it's just like unnecessary, you know what I mean? But it's a bit like what Lee said, sometimes when you're winning a game so easy,
Yeah,
you do see a lot of
you
those
lose
games,
concentration. Yeah, you
with 6-1 or
yeah.
whatever. But listen, if someone said at the start of the tournament you're going to win the first game by 6,
He would have took it.
listen, you take that all day. If that was Brazil, we'd all be raving.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah,
raving
yeah,
that,
yeah.
wouldn't
So
he?
you know what I mean? It's brilliant performance by
Yeah,
him, man.
yeah.
Brilliant.
It is.
I thought I don't even just think it's a score. Like some of the football we played today, I think was really good, Lee.
Yeah, I did. I thought, we played well, we looked sharp. Listen, you can only beat what's in front of you. And that's what we've done. Look, there have been many a times, even when you're following the Arsenal and West Ham and all that, you're trying to break down, you don't do it. We've broken down easy today. And so for me, it's a good performance. So we move on to, the mighty USA, as Robbie was saying, so how we get on against them,
I'm making my pick for the next game, man.
Yeah.
So what's it, Senegal, Netherlands?
Do you think we got out of second gear there?
I think the key to it was scoring the early goals. Once we scored those early goals, we were always going to win the game. It was just by how much. And the fact we conceded 2, is that really that important? It's not going to come down to goal differences, this group. We are going to win the group. I can see us winning all 3 games. This is the easy part of the World Cup. It's almost like the warm-up. Bedding ourselves in, getting some confidence. We'll get through. We'll get in first place. We'll get an easier draw for the round of 16. Then we'll take from there. And once you get into the quarter-finals, anything can happen.
RTX 326. England, as always, get the easiest route. You can't.
I'm saying all that now.
It is an easy group. It's probably
It is, no, but
it's easier
It's one of
group.
the easiest groups. Looking to all the groups, I think we've probably got the
You
easiest.
said earlier, they're ranked 20th.
But I also said the reason they
Wales
were
going to be a tough game.
No, I didn't.
That's
I
what
didn't
you
say
said
Wales.
earlier.
I said Wales.
I said Wales
no,
being a
I
tough
said
game.
Wales and USA 150 to 1. This lot are 500 to 1. There's a reason why the bookies give those odds. They're
You
no
said you might
mugs.
put a little money on the
He
500.
said it's not a
to
bad
win.
bet.
I said
That's what you said.
I didn't say I'd put
Still
money
gonna
on
put
it.
that on?
I said it's not a bad bet.
Still
of
think
500 to 1.
Still think it's not a bad bet?
You always change it. It changes like the weather. You don't.
I'd put a pound
One
on
minute
it.
you probably
Put a
won
pound
it.
on it.
Yeah, I'd put a pound on it.
Listen, for me,
500 to 1.
I think that's a great start to the tournament. Like you
Yeah.
said, if Brazil battered them 6-2, we'd go look at the football,
Yeah.
look at the way.
You wouldn't care about the 2
It
goals that
doesn't
went
matter
in.
really.
Who cares?
It's just the only thing with the defence. You feel there's warning signs that against better
Yeah,
opposition,
I believe,
will they pick us off
But
a
he's
little
actually
It wasn't
a
only that
good
the-
striker, that guy.
It wasn't
But
only
they were
that.
very
he's the best
They did-
player.
They did go through on goal a few times,
Couple
got caught
times,
a couple
yeah.
of times. But anyway, a perfect start for England. You can also make your picks for the next game by clicking the
I
link
made
or
mine.
scanning the QR. You've done yours already.
Right, Senegal, let me just run through mine quickly. Senegal, Netherlands to win. Both teams to score, yes. Over 2.5 goals, no. Half-time result or draw. You know, nothing before. Right.
He's the ones not to
Hey,
do,
can
by the
I-
way.
hey, hold on.
Senegal to have over
Hold
3.5
on. Let me
corners,
stop
no.
you. Let me stop you.
Netherlands to have over 5.5 corners, no.
He's
Um,
put Holland
Netherlands
to beat
to have
Senegal,
1.5 cards.
but not over 2.5. But it has to be 3 goals.
Huh?
Both teams to score and a Holland win. That would have to be
Yeah, that could
3
be over
goals.
2.5.
So it has to be over 2.5.
Over 2.5 goals.
Both teams to
Yeah,
score.
so if both teams are
If
going to
both
score
teams
and they're
are
going to
gonna
win,
score,
it's got to be at least
it's
3
got to be
goals.
at least
3 goals.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell him that.
I'm trying to help him here, you know what I mean?
I'll update
Anyway,
that.
while Robbie does that,
It's all right.
you can also make your pick by clicking the link
And
or
it's
scanning the
actually really
QR
good to add up.
and playing the prediction battle tomorrow. There's a combined
Don't worry, I've
prize pot
updated that.
You saw that mess up.
£7,100. But thank you
very
so
clever,
much.
Kurt.
And you must be able to add up when you're doing this. right?
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah,
got a C
check
in
them before you
GCSE
submit them.
maths, yeah, it'll
but
help
thank you very much to our esteemed panel of guests today, Robbie, Julian, the judge, and Curtis. And we'll see you for the next one. Don't go anywhere because Matisse is going to be here in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you very much. Click and subscribe.
Let's play, DR.